to Aunty Aduni. Real life, real talk. Every story here, they touch your heart. From laughter to lessons, truth we the show. Now reality, Aunty Aduni show. Yeah, the nails are hardly hits on the head. She's not one-sided. Sit tight, be patient, listen to every word. Aunty Aduni says it as it is, no matter who's involved. Remember, it could be your case tomorrow. Enjoy yourself, feel like real talk, no filter, na reality. We talk real life, real talk, no filter, na reality. We talk. Every story here, they touch your heart. Real life, real talk. Every story here, they touch your heart. Real life, real talk. Yeah. Aunty Aduni, real life, real talk. Truth and vibes, no filter at all. Reality show, let's go. Great song from Global Beats.
Morning, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, everyone. How are you? Hello, hola, ¿cómo está? Hola, ¿cómo está? Who that? Knock, knock, knock. Let me see who is at home. Who do we have here? Good afternoon, everyone. So who do we have? 88. Okay. Let me see who I'm greeting. Sheung. Now your name I first see. I know Ayobami will be the second. Who is the second? Sheung number 1. I got it. I said no, Ayobami is number 2. Sheriko Mugba. Ayobami, I see you. Nice and lovely. Good afternoon. See Simba. Bami. Naomi, Onyelade, Carolade, how are you? Been a while. Benjamin, Dozier, Double Mom. You get twins? Double Mom, you get twins. Where is Ifunanya? Ifunanya. Where is my Ifunanya? How are you? Bami, Queen Esther Karo, sister me, Mukinyima. Tony, Bakari, good afternoon. Thank you. You like the music. Tope, Claire, how are you? Timeyin, how are you? Hey, Tiny Tutu, I see you. Name don't plenty you. Remy Falilat, that's a new name. Good afternoon. Thank you. Double Mom, that's a new name too. Positive vibes, where you been days since all these days? How are you? Bola Adeyemi, bawo ni sweetheart me. User, how are you? Peter Emoji, I greet you. Rashidat Banjoko, thank you for coming. Bukola Fasasi, Bukola Faulanyo, Tony, how are you? I greet every one of you. If I miss your name today, I will get them tomorrow. Peter Emoji. Ama Eson Jumi, how are you? I greet you. Thank you for joining us. If I don't mention your name, no vex. So Tony Bakari, thank you for joining us. Tutola Ahmed, I see you. Evelyn, thank you for joining us. You're all welcome. I guess these are all the names I can see for now. Yemi Odu, me bodo miss Orukoi. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome. All right, for now, those are the names I can see. You know, not all the names I will get to see, not all comments I will get to see. So don't feel jealous. No let jealousy. I ain't they worry you. Yeah. I ain't they worry you. No let jealousy worry you. So I want to greet every one of you. We have how many people watching? 131 watching and 25 likes. 29 likes now. Can we please give some likes to the video so people can join us. This is a very serious true life issues happening to one of us here in America. Please kindly help me to click a like. I want a lot of people to come and say, especially people in diaspora. I really need people to come and join this show. Please, help me to click a like. So while we are increasing the likes, let me put some music for us. I'm going to wait till I get enough likes. You know, this is unlike me. Sometimes I don't even ask for likes. I will just go on. But because this is very, very serious, it's a very, very serious issue, I need a lot of people on this show, especially people in diaspora or maybe back home, because this sister you are looking at needs help. She needs help seriously. It may not be financial for now. I'm not asking for financial help, but she needs help. Something is going on with her here in America.
Welcome to Aunty Aduni. Real life, real talk. Every story here they touch your heart. From laughter to lessons, truth we they show. Now reality, Aunty Aduni show. Yeah, the nails are hardly hit on the head. She's not one-sided. Sit tight, be patient, listen to every word. Aunty Aduni says it as it is, no matter who.
Can we have more likes? 46 likes. We can do better, please. We have 178 people watching. I need more likes for the video because of this, our sister, not because of me. Please. It could be you tomorrow. It could be me that will find ourselves in the valley of life.
Involved. Remember, it could be your case tomorrow. Enjoy yourself, feel like real talk, no filter, na reality.
Yinka Ayefele said, tó bá rí ṣe má ṣe pé pàdí ẹ̀ lọ́lẹ̀. Tẹni tó dé la rí, tẹni tó ń bọ̀ kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀. Life is full of mysteries. Please kindly help me to click a like on this video. We will never find ourselves without help in life.
Here we talk real life, real talk, no filter, na reality we talk. Na reality, oh.
Looking at this, our sister, she's so pretty. She dresses well. Anybody who sees her will admire her and say, oh, I wish to be like you. Nobody will believe if I didn't see the video myself, if I didn't check out some things myself. If you meet her ordinarily, you will think everything is fine. But trust me, everything is not fine, even including her children here in America. Please click a like on the video, not because of me. Our sister surely needs serious help. She needs to be helped and rescued.
Aunty Aduni, real life, real talk. Every story here they touch your heart. Real life, real talk. Every story here they touch your heart. Real life, real talk. Every story here they touch your heart. Real life, real talk. Aunty Aduni, real life, real talk. Truth and vibes, no filter at all. Reality show.
All right, guys, thank you very much for giving more likes to the video. And I want to believe as people call me, they will give more likes to the video. I appreciate every one of you. Please, if you can share this video on WhatsApp group for a reason, if you can share it on your Facebook page, this could be it could be you tomorrow, it could be me. There is nothing like, God forbid, when life troubles will come knocking at our door. No matter how much we know how to pray, no matter how much we know how to fast, no matter how many pastors are far, Babalawo we know, it doesn't stop life from happening to us. So last night, um, I checked my phone and I saw this message from one of us here. Her name is Monica. She's been a follower on my page for a long time from Facebook. And she said, Auntie, please see. I watched the video. She sent a video to me. I couldn't make sense out of the video. So I called her. I said, do you know the woman? She said no. But she can see that she really needs help. Something is going on with her. Then I said, okay. I went to check the page. I said, did you watch all her videos? She said no. I said, I watched some videos. Something is not adding up. Something is definitely even bigger than what she's trying to paint what is going on with her. And this morning, it was late in the night. This morning, I went to her page again. That's why you can see I'm just coming out to take my time to really go through her pages. And what I saw on her page broke my heart. The situation and the condition I saw the children broke my heart. She's a Nigerian woman, used to be married, I want to believe, from her story, to an Igbo man, and they have 3 kids, 2 boys and a girl. The girl was 1 year old when they relocated to America 17 years ago. The girl presently is 18 years old. I hope I'll be able to do this. The way I saw the daughter really tears at my heart, seriously. I wanted to ignore the story, but when I saw the picture of her daughter, it broke my heart. It really broke me seriously. And I'm doing this for people who may know this lady. I'm sorry. You guys know me. Anything that concerns children really breaks me. I don't know why, but I'm just me, please. So I'm not going to show the picture of our children online. And I hope she gets to see this and get across to. I have called her. She wasn't picking. I wanted to see if I can do anything without coming online, or at least get some more information before coming online. But she wasn't picking. She was not picking. And I said, okay, since she's not picking, then I have to come out. She speaks very fluently. She says she used to be a nurse. Like I said, the way I saw the daughter, maybe that will drive home the point if I show us briefly the picture of the daughter, So she's been saying some things, and I'm going to put it on the screen for all of us to listen to. According to her, it seems she's divorced. She said, from one of the story, you are going to hear it, that the husband called police on her one day, and the next thing she was taken to a psychiatric home. And she said she's then, things have been going down slide. Yes, she used to be a nurse. She's a nurse. She's a nurse. Maybe I should say she's a nurse, but she can't work, according to her. So I don't know the depth of her story, but I'm hoping that people will know her in Florida, Miami, Florida, where she lives. As we do this show, we'll be able to come out and probably help her, help her. Especially for the sake of the children. For the sake of her children, 3 kids. The picture of the kids that I saw, they don't even look like children in America. Even a lot of children in Nigeria, they look better. So it's a lot. I saw the picture of her daughter who just graduated. I saw the before and now picture of that girl. Let me put the video. The video, part of it is in Yoruba. So please, whoever can help with translating in the comment section, please kindly do to save us time. But if you cannot, I will just recap after she speaks. So I'm going to, if you don't understand Yoruba, just be patient. She was mixing what she was saying. So at the end of the day, but some parts are just Yoruba. So when she's done, I will interpret what she says to you, okay?
It's Saturday, May 16, 2026. My name is Priscilla Mujisola. I'm in Miami-Dade County, Miami, Florida, in America. Please, I need financial assistance to move myself and my children. I've always been saying I have no husband, I have no job. Even though we live together, I don't really want to say anything about that for now. We live together, but we don't do anything together. We use the same bed together to sleep every day. For 3 years now, we've not had anything together, like sex or anything. I'm saying this just to say that we live together, but there's nothing between us. I have 3 children, a girl and 2 boys. I need to move myself and my children out for financial assistance. Please call 786-339-5133, 786-339-5133. I am a very quiet person. No matter how you are going in this country, in America, you are still isolated. Maybe that's why I didn't get to know some things on time. For financial assistance, if you want to help me and my children move, please call 786-339-5133, 786-339-5133. My name is Priscilla Mujisola. It's Saturday, May 16, 2026. Today is Tuesday, May 26, 2026. I'm Priscilla Mujisola. I'm in Miami-Dade County, Miami, Florida, in America. Today is my daughter Jessica Oluwakemi's birthday. To God be all the glory. I thank God today that my daughter is 18 years. My daughter gave birth in Nigeria. We came together in 2009 when she was just a year. She's 18 years today. I'm so happy that my daughter is 18 today. Yeah, she's 18 today. She's 18 today. I give thanks to God. I give all the glory to God. Ní nǹkan bí ọdún, ó ti ń pé bí ọdún mẹ́rin sìn. Yeah, ó ti kọjá ọdún mẹ́ta. Ṣé mo pé tí ọkùnrin àti ìdí tí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí ni pé ọmọ mi náà ti pé 18 years lẹ́nìí. Tó bá jẹ́ pé ó ti gbọ́n kí n tó gbé kúrò ní Nàìjíríà ni, òun gbọ́n ti máa sọ pé mọ́mì kí ló dé ta kúrò ní Nàìjíríà ládùúrú nǹkan tójú wa ti rí. Ṣé nǹkan tán fojú ẹ̀ rí ni kí n sọ ni? Àtàwọn àbúrò ẹ̀ méjèèjì ọkùnrin. Ọ̀rọ̀ pọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n mélòó ni mo fẹ́ sọ? Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ mo nídìí ìrànlọ́wọ́ owó láti kó èmi àti àwọn ọmọ mi kúrò níbí. Ojoojúmọ́ náà ni mo ń sọ. Ṣé tọkùnrin àtobìnrin bá kò sí irú ìjà tán bá tiẹ̀ máa jà bí tí ò bá tiẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ ní Nàìjíríà, tọkùnrin máa fi wá lọ bá ọlọ́pàá pé kán wá fi mú ìyàwó òun lé. Ìyàwó ẹ̀gbà yẹn ni ẹ mọ̀ pé mo sọ pé àfẹ́ra mọ́ láti bí ọdún 3 ń sìn, èmi àti àkìṣọkọ àtìyàwó mọ́. Bó ti jẹ́ pé mo sọ lánàá náà, ó ti ní kí n kó àwọn ọmọ mi. Ṣùgbọ́n nítorí pé ọmọ mi obìnrin, òun náà làkọ́bí tí mo kọ́kọ́ bí ó pé 18 lénìí, ni mo ṣe ń sọ àwọn nǹkan kan. Ó ti kọjá ọdún 3 díẹ̀. Ìgbà tí wọ́n ṣàbúrú sọ́mọ mi níléèwé sí dọ́tà mi tó pe mọ́mì lẹ́ẹ̀mejì láàrin ọ̀sẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ yẹn. Kí n wá mú òun, kí n jọ, kí n wá mú òun sìn. Ọmọ yóò pè mí báyìí rí. Kí ló dé? Mo lọ mú lẹ́ẹ̀mejì yẹn lọ́sẹ̀ yẹn. Àtọ̀sẹ̀ yẹn náà ti ní kí n má wá síbi iṣẹ́ mọ́. Bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé mo rí mi àti mi lẹ́yìn iṣẹ́ mọ́ kó má kàn dàbí pé láti gbà yẹn mi ì ríṣẹ́. Mo ṣe bí oṣù 3 kan ṣá. Bí mo dẹ̀ ṣe rí yẹn náà ni mo ti ń wò pé kó lọ ń bá mi ṣe kí n tètè máa ṣe kémi àtàwọn ọmọ mi ká tètè kóra wa. Ṣùgbọ́n wọn ò jẹ́ kí n rí ṣèṣe nítorí àbúrò tán ṣe sọ́mọ mi. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn pọ̀ ṣá. Mo sọ̀rọ̀ systemic induced violence náà lánàá. So mo wà nínú ilé lọ́sàn-án ọjọ́ yẹn ni mo gbọ́ kokoko lẹ́nu ọ̀nà. Mo bá ṣílẹ̀kùn, ta ni ló bá dọlọ́pàá. irú ẹ̀ ò ṣẹlẹ̀ rí. Ta ló pè yín? Kí lẹ fẹ́? Àwọn ọmọ mi wà nù yàrá. Bàbá àwọn ọmọ mi ṣẹ̀ dé láti ibi iṣẹ́ ní ọjọ́ náà ni lọ́jọ́ tí mò ń sọ yìí. Ní dédé bí ọwọ́ aago 4 ọ̀sán. Ta ló pè yín? Kí lẹ fẹ́? Kí lẹ ń wá? Wọn ò tiẹ̀ jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan kan. Mímú tán mú mi, àwọn ọmọ mi gan ò mọ̀. Àwọn ọmọ mi wà nù yàrá wọn, èmi kàn ṣílẹ̀kùn lẹ́nu ọ̀nà ní. Mímú tán mú mi ló bá dé psychiatric hospital. Gbogbo ìgbà yẹn mo dẹ̀ wá nílé. Nígbà tán ṣaburú sọ́mọ mi, wọ́n gbaṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ mi, mi ì ríṣẹ́, mò ń wáṣẹ́. Ẹ dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ Amẹ́ríkà, ọjọ́ tíṣẹ́ bá ti dúró náà ni paycheck dúró. So owó ò máa wọlé mọ́ pé fún àwọn nǹkan kan tèmi náà fi ń sọ́pọ́ọ̀tì nínú ilé. So nígbà tí yẹn dẹ̀ ti ṣẹlẹ̀, kò sí nǹkan tí ó lè mú jà, kò sí nǹkan tí ó lè mú kanra dání nígbà tó wò ti wọlé mọ́ tí mi ò ṣiṣẹ́. Mo ṣàgbọ́ kokoko lẹ́nu ọ̀nà, mo ṣílẹ̀kùn fún wọn, ló bá dọlọ́pàá. Ta lẹ̀ ń wá, kí ló dé? Ṣé kò sí? Ṣé kò sí ti máa sọ báyìí? Mímú ni wọ́n mú mi o. Wọ́n fi kinní sí mi lọ́wọ́. Kí ló dé? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? N bá ń pe bàbá àwọn ọmọ mi. Kí ló dé? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Àṣóhun ló pè wọ́n. Kò pẹ́ tó wọlé láti ibi iṣẹ́ ń jọ náà. Ó nídìí tí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí o. Ó nídìí. So wọ́n ṣàṣe mú mi lọ lóde psychiatric hospital. Eré ni àwàdà ni. Kí ni?
If you are just joining us, I saw somebody. We in Ghana cannot understand my sister. I will translate everything. Let her finish. I will translate. Abi, I will interpret in whichever one. Same.
Chimbi. Nígbà tó lóun máa bá mi ṣe, èmi náà kì í ṣe ìkà, èmi náà kì í ṣe èèyàn burúkú. I'm a very smart, intelligent, and a good person at that. So nígbà tí màá débẹ̀, mo ṣáà pàdé àwọn tá a ti jọ ṣiṣẹ́ rí as nurses. Mi ní fẹ́ so much kó má bàa gbàṣẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn. Wọ́n ní Priscilla, kí ló ń ṣe ń bí? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Àwọn tá a ti jọ ṣiṣẹ́ ń bì kan rí ni. Priscilla, kí ló ń ṣe ń bí? Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Mo ní bí mo ṣe rí nìyẹn. Mo ní mo gbọ́ ìkókókó lẹ́nu ọ̀nà, mo dé ṣílẹ̀kùn. Ṣíṣí ti máa ṣílẹ̀kùn ọlọ́pàá ni mo rí. Kí n tó mọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ ni mo bára mi ń bí. Kí ló dé? Wọ́n ní ṣàní kí n má wọ̀rí. Mo ṣá wà ń bẹ̀. Gbogbo bí mo ṣe wà ń bẹ̀ yẹn náà ń sọ fún mi ń bẹ̀ pé ǹjẹ́ o mọ̀ pé ọmọkùnrin tó ṣe bó ṣe débí, ǹjẹ́ o mọ̀ pé obìnrin ló ń gbé káàkiri hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì? Ǹjẹ́ o mọ̀ pé torí kó lè ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe báyìí fún ẹ? Níbo lo ti rí irú eléyìí? Mo ní Nàìjíríà mà ni mo ti mọ̀. Pé ká ní kò ń ṣe pé Nàìjíríà láti mọ́ra ni. Pé màá tún máa sọ pé àbí torí ẹ̀ ni. Ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn ṣàpọ̀. Ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ Ọlọ́run. Wọ́n wá pè é pé kó wá ṣe bí n ṣe máa kúrò ń bẹ̀ yẹn. Ó wá bẹ̀ lọ́jọ́ náà lọ́hùn-ún. Ló ń sọ pé bí ló máa kú sí, ibi ló máa kú sí. Àṣé gbogbo ọdún tá a ti jọ ń gbé, àṣọ́tọ̀ lè ro ọkàn sí mi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ làwọn yẹn ń wò, kò kúkú mọ̀ pa mọ́ra rí. Ìyẹn láwọn tó ń ṣiṣẹ́ ń bẹ̀. Ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ Ọlọ́run lára mi. Mi ì rótì, kò ń ṣe nǹkan tí mo ròtì rárá. Nígbà tí mi mọ̀, gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe sọ, àwọn ọmọ mi wà nù yàrá. Mo mọ̀ pé ńgbà kan bá kàn máa jáde nínú ilé, wọ́n kàn máa wò pé mọ́mí àwọn dà, màmá àwọn dà, kí ló dé, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Ìyẹn lọ́jọ́ tá à ń wí yìí. Ní ọdún tó kọjá, December, ọmọ mi ń ṣe computer test nínú yàrá ẹ̀. Computer test yẹn ó log off after 3 minutes of just starting. Ó dẹ̀ ti ń sọ fún mi pé òun fẹ́ ṣe test kan nígbà tí ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ máa ṣe. So ó wá ka lára, ó dùn gan pé test tóun ti prepare fún èmi gan tí mo jẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀ pé kí ló dé tí.
Olubusola, thank you so much. Please, guys, Follow Olubusola's comments. She's translating already. Follow Olubusola Adeniyi's comments. She's translating. No, she goes with that. She's translating everything already. So start following her comments.
Computer bí àwọn tó dẹ̀ ń set kíní bẹ̀ kí ló dé tó ń ṣe báyìí kíní tó ti prepare fún. Lèmi sì ń ronú pé okay ṣé email ni máa send sí wọn ni bá mi get ẹni tí máa send email sí kán lè mọ̀ kó lè tètè tún test ṣe tó bá dẹ̀ jẹ́ pé kí n lọ rí wọn ní school náà ni one of the two kí n ṣáà ṣe bó ṣe máa tètè ṣe test yìí. Ní dédé ọwọ́ aago 10 ọjọ́ Monday ni ọ̀sẹ̀ ó Christmas kù ọ̀sẹ̀ kan Christmas 2025 kù ọ̀sẹ̀ kan láago 10 alẹ́ bá ṣe gbọ́ kòkòkò lẹ́nu ọ̀nà nìyẹn ó dọlọ́pàá kí ló dé ta lè ń wá wọn ní dọ́tà mi kí ló dé kí ló ṣe wọn ló test ọ̀rẹ́ kan pé òun máa ṣe ra òun léṣe mo nílò tọ́ ni pé mi mọ̀ sí yẹn o pé láàrin òun àtọ̀rẹ́ o mo ní ṣùgbọ́n ó ń ṣe test ó yẹ kó ṣe test after 3 minutes kọ̀ǹpútà yẹn log ẹ̀ off mo lé mi gan tí mo jẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀ ó dùn mí gan pé mo ṣe ń ṣe àti bí mo ṣe máa lọ rí wọn bóyá email ni máa send ní o bóyá máa lọ bá wọn ní iléèwé wọn ni o pé okay o ọmọ mi ń ṣe test o nǹkan báyìí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ sí test ẹ o ọ̀nà wo ló ṣe lè tètè tún ṣe o wọ́n ṣàníyàn ìgbà tó ti send message yẹn sọ̀rẹ́ ẹ̀ wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ gbé lọ psychiatric hospital mo ní okay nọ́ọ̀sì lèmi náà tọ́rọ̀ bá dẹ̀ rí bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn àárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì mo lè mú lọ kò lè tó yẹn mo lè mú lọ láàárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì kó lọ rí kinní tó bá jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ nọ́ọ̀ṣà ní dandan wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ gbé lọ psychiatric hospital ó máa lò ṣẹ̀kan ní psychiatric hospital ní Christmas kọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ kan Christmas 2025 kọ̀ọ̀sẹ̀ kan nígbà tó tún dé Christmas kọjá January 2026 tàtún wáyé ọ̀sẹ̀ àkọ́kọ́ tán tún máa padà lọ sí school after Christmas mo post picture irun tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe lọ́jọ́ Saturday bó ṣe ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe irun ní ọ̀sẹ̀ yẹn náà ni ọjọ́ Monday tún lọ́jọ́ yẹn ojú ọmọ mi máa rí ó pé 18 years lẹ́nu mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run wọ́n gbìyànjú systemic induced slavery systemic induced trafficking systemic induced kidnapping. mo wá lọ pé kí n lọ gbé ní school lọ́sàn-án nígbà tó jẹ́ school kan náà lòun àti àbúrò ẹ̀ ọkùnrin mo ti post ẹ̀ sórí Facebook láàárọ̀ yìí náà kí n tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ fídíò yìí àbúrò ẹ̀ ọkùnrin Kẹ́nà Ọlámídé tó pé 16 years ní March mo ti post picture yẹn kí n tẹ̀ tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ fídíò yìí láàárọ̀ yìí school kan náà lòun àti yẹn jọ ń lọ same secondary school mo lọ gbé wọn lọ́sàn-án bí mo ṣe máa ń lọ gbé wọn ǹjẹ́ kí ni mo dé débẹ̀ mi ò rí Jessica ọmọ mi dà kí ló dé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n ní wọ́n gbé lọ psychiatric hospital kí ló ṣe wọ́n rí pé ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣerun yẹn wá sí school wọ́n dẹ̀ ń wò pé ọmọ táwọn sọ pé nǹkan ń ṣe tí nǹkan ò ṣe ọ̀nà wo làwọn tún lè gbà ọjọ́ Monday yẹn wọ́n bá tún gbé o ó dà another psychiatric hospital kò sí nǹkan kan tó ń ṣe ọmọ mi o ó pé 18 years lẹ́nìí ni mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé ó pé 18 years lẹ́nìí Ọlọ́run mà ní òpá wọn máa fojú ẹ̀ rí wọ́n fi ojú ẹ̀ rí nǹkan wọ́n fi ojú ẹ̀ rí ṣẹ́gẹ̀ ẹ máa wo bí tí mo ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ o èmi tí mo jẹ́ ìyá wọn dòrì dọ́tà mi o ó tún lo ọ̀sẹ̀ kan níbẹ̀ náà ojú ẹ̀ máa ti rí nǹkan olùkọ́ ọmọ mi 16 years old tí mo ní mo post picture ẹ̀ láàárọ̀ ìkín tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ fídíò yìí mo ti dákẹ́ jù èèyàn jẹ́jẹ́ ni mí nǹkan kì í ṣẹlẹ̀ kí n máa sáré sọ pé báyìí tí ò bá ń ṣe pé ó débi tó dé ni èèyàn jẹ́jẹ́ ni mí o èèyàn jẹ́jẹ́ ni mí kí n tó lè gbéra mi sórí kinní ó ṣe díẹ̀ ó pẹ́ díẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n mi ní máa wòran ẹ wo nǹkan tí mo náà ṣe tó ń ṣe fún mi ẹ wo ọ̀nà tán gbà sọ́mọ mi, ẹ wo gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ sí mi àtàwọn ọmọ mi, mi ì dẹ̀ níṣẹ́ tèmi àti wọn fẹ́ fi kúrò níbí. Ìyẹn ni mo ṣe ń béèrè fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ owó lójoojúmọ́. Ọ̀sẹ̀ tó kọjá Wednesday, bólùkọ́ ọmọ mi kan, ìkànnù wọn, ọmọ mi tí mo ní 16 years, mo ti post picture láàárọ̀ ẹ̀, bó ṣe pè mí nìyẹn, kinní kan àfẹ́sọ́nà kan, kinní kan, mo ní bó ló ti rí ọmọ 16 years old tí mo rán lọ school. Torí mo mọ̀ wọ́n dáadáa, àwọn náà máa tì wọ́n síra wọn, àwọn náà máa ṣagbátẹrù, àwọn náà máa ya fọ́tò, àwọn náà máa ya fídíò. Ọmọ tán bá ti ṣerú ẹ̀ fún, orí text messages náà ti máa bá sọ̀rọ̀. Bóyá tú ọmọ tán rán sí ni obìnrin ni bọ́kùnrin àtàwọn fúnra wọn, gbogbo tán bá fẹ́ kọ́mọ yẹn sọ, gbogbo ìwà tán bá fẹ́ kọ́mọ yẹn wù láburú ni o, kò ń ṣe ní dáadáa o. Bá ní kò sí tó jọ nǹkan kan. Ọ̀rọ̀ máa pọ̀ ńgbà tó máa fi di Friday. Nọ́mbà nìyẹn ó pariwo mọ́ tíṣà kan nítorí ẹ̀ kó má wá school mọ́, kó má wá mọ́ rárá ni o. Kò ń ṣe pé kó kàn lọ jókòó sílé ọjọ́ kan àbọ̀jọ́ méjì o, kó má wá mọ́ rárá. Systemic induced slavery, systemic induced kidnapping, systemic induced trafficking, systemic induced violence. Ọmọ mẹ́ta ni mo bí o. Ẹ wo nǹkan tójú èmi ti rí. Ẹ wo nǹkan tójú tí mo sọ pé dọ́tà mi ti rí. Orí text messages náà tí mama bá rú ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀. Wọ́n ṣe ń bá wọn sọ́nà mama ní kó máa delete ẹ̀. Ọjọ́ tó ń bá fẹ́ kó wá sórí text message ni wọ́n máa ti kó payà sírú ọkàn ọmọ yẹn. Ẹ gbà mí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Èmi náà kì í ṣe èèyàn burúkú. Mi kì í ṣe ìyá burúkú lórí ọmọ mi. Mi kì í ṣe èèyàn burúkú. Mo sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún mi. Mo ṣẹ̀ sọ. Ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ Ọlọ́run, ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ pé mi náà bá wọn tí mo mọ̀ pàdé. Ibẹ̀ náà ti ń sọ fún mi pé ọmọkùnrin ń gbó, obìnrin ló ń gbé káàkiri hòtẹ́ẹ̀lì. Ẹni tí mo kúkú ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀ àjọ ń gbé ni bó ti jẹ́ pé àfẹ́ra wa mọ́. Láti bí ọdún mẹ́ta ń ṣe mi àti ẹ̀ wò. Mo ti sọ nínú fídíò kan náà pé mi àti ẹ̀ ò ní nǹkan kan pọ̀. Tóra lè rẹ́ni tó sọ pé àwọn jọ ń gbé ni àtàwọn ọmọ wọn pé kinní kan akànjọ ń gbé ni o. Àfẹ́ra wa mọ́, ojú mi ti rí tó. Ojú mi ti rí tó o, èmi àtàwọn ọmọ mi. Mo ṣe fídíò kan, ó wà lórí YouTube. Gbogbo àwọn fídíò tí mò ń post ń sìn, mò ń fi link ẹ̀ síbẹ̀. Slavery, trafficking and kidnapping is systemic. Táwọn kan bá gbọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ kidnapping, wọ́n lè rò pé bóyá wọ́n ti ọmọ kan síbi kan ọmọ yẹn wọn rí. Rárá o. Ọmọ tí wọ́n fi ọmọ tán ṣaburú sí nílé ìwé tán fi text messages bá sọ̀rọ̀. Tán sọ nǹkan tó máa sọ àti nǹkan tó máa ṣe láburú. Kidnapping nìyẹn. That's also kidnapping. Èmi tí mo ní ẹntajọ́ ń gbélé wúrúwà tó wù sí mi, that is trafficking also. When you hear of trafficking, ẹ lè máa wò pé àbí àwọn country kan, ẹ tiẹ̀ ti sáré ronú country kan sí méjì pé àwọn ibẹ̀ yẹn ni wọ́n ti máa ń ṣe kinní. I'm in Miami-Dade County, in Miami, Florida, in America. Ìyẹn ni mo ṣe ń béèrè fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ owó lójoojúmọ́, mi lè dákẹ́. Nígbà tí nǹkan kan ò ṣe mí, tí nǹkan kan ò ṣe àwọn ọmọ mi. Ọpẹ́lọpẹ́ Ọlọ́run lára mi àtàwọn ọmọ mi. Mo ti sọ́nà tẹ́lẹ̀. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ owó. Priscilla Mojísọ́lá lórúkọ mi. I'm in Miami-Dade County, Miami, Florida, in America. My phone number is 78633955133. Fún ìrànlọ́wọ́ owó. 17 years mi rè l'America. Daughter mi tí mo bí sí Nàìjíríà tí mo gbé wà the age of 1 year ní 2009. Òun ló pé 18 years lé ni mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. Àwọn ọmọ méjì tí mo bí síbí náà 16 and 13. Ike náà tó pé 16, Ike náà Ọlámídé. Mo ti post picture láàárọ̀ ẹ̀ kí n tiẹ̀ tó ṣe fídíò yìí rárá. Ìní birthday Jessica. I say happy birthday to my daughter. I love you. God loves you too. God is with you. Today is still Monday, April 27, 2027. Afternoon. It's 4:40 p.m. here in Miami-Dade County, Miami, Florida, in America. Mo sọ pé àlọ́ tí wọ́n ti ṣe sọ́mọ mi obìnrin on Monday, April 20. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ní máa ṣàlàyé fún yín. nítorí pé mo ti ń béèrè ìrànlọ́wọ́ owó tèmi àtàwọn ọmọ mi máa fi kúrò ńbí. Kọ́ má fi law and their systemic evil kọ́ má fi báyé àwọn ọmọ mi jẹ́. Gbogbo ẹ̀ pátá ló yé mi. On Monday, April 2026, I dropped my daughter to school. Very okay, nothing wrong with her. Ẹnìkan sọ pé láti ibì kan, children kìíní kan, gbogbo ọ̀nà náà ń wá tó máa fi cover up iṣẹ́ ibi tó ń ṣe sọ́mọ mi, Jessica. She went there on her own and took my daughter out of school. Ó mú ọmọ mi jáde kúrò nínú school. I saw a text message. Kóun fẹ́ mú ọmọ mi. Mo bá sáré reply ẹ̀. Má try ẹ̀ má mú ọmọ mi kúrò nínú school. Kò sí nǹkan tó ṣọmọ mi. Torí oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà náà ń wá láti cover up. Mo sọ lánàá mo ní mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé wọ́n gbìyànjú. Ojú Jessica máa rí nǹkan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni mò ń pè tí mo ṣáà ń pè lọ́jọ́ náà. Kí n tó pe school torí mo mọ̀ pé school wọn kan tó sọ pé press 1 for kíní kan, press 2 for kíní kan. Mo sáré test ọmọ mi, mo ní má jẹ́ kẹ́ni kankan mú ẹ kúrò ní school. Ó ní mọ́mì ó ti mú òun already kúrò ńbẹ̀. Mo pé kò gbé ìyẹn ni tó lọ mú ọmọ mi ní school. Amẹ́ríkà ni mo wà o. Mo sọ lánàá, mo sọ níjẹta. Mo ní systemic way ni wọ́n fi ń ba ayé àwọn ọmọ jẹ́. Tẹ́ bá rá àwọn ọmọ bí tó ti pé 18 years. Tó rọra ń ṣe pé kíní tó yẹ kó máa ṣe smart dáadáa. Wọ́n ní àwọn ọmọ Amẹ́ríkà nítorí ẹ̀ ló ṣe ń ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò ń ṣe pé torí pọ́njọ́ ọmọ Amẹ́ríkà, torí pé wọ́n ti ba ayé wọn jẹ́ before the age of 18. I'm Priscilla Mojisola, I'm in Miami-Dade County, Miami, Florida, in America. Wọ́n wá máa fi òfin, wọ́n máa fi threaten ọmọ yẹn. Mo sọ lánàá, mo lọ́mọ tó ń bá ti ṣe burúkú sí. Orí text message, náà máa ti máa sọ nǹkan tọ́mọ yẹn máa sọ. Nǹkan tó máa ṣe, ìgbà tó máa ṣe exactly. Gbà tí mo wá pé tí fóònù ẹ̀ lọ, mo lọ́mọ mi dà, níbo lọ́mọ mi wà? Ẹ mọ̀ pé mo sọ lánàá, mo ní wọ́n wá mú ọmọ mi nílé nígbà tí wọ́n log ẹ̀ off test after just 3 minutes of starting the test. Níbo ló mú lọ? Ọ̀tọ̀ níbi tó dárúkọ fún mi, gbogbo ẹ̀ ní máa sọ fún yín o. Ọ̀tọ̀ níbi tó dárúkọ fún mi, ọ̀tọ̀ níbi tó mú ọmọ mi lọ. Lọ́jọ́ yẹn náà mò ń pe Nàìjíríà, mo ṣáà ń ṣàlàyé báyìí lọ́rọ̀ ṣe ń lọ, báyìí lọ́rọ̀ ṣe ń lọ. Mo sọ pé olùkọ́ ọmọ mi ọkùnrin 16 years kó pè mí ní last week Wednesday. Pé ó ní girlfriend kìíní kan mo dẹ̀ sọ fún gẹ́gẹ́ bí ìyá sólùkọ́ ọmọ mi ò ní àfẹ́sọ́nà obìnrin kankan. Ọmọ 16 years tí mo rán lọ school. Kọ́njọ́ kó má bàa bá yé ọmọ yìí jẹ́. Friday náà sọ pé ó pariwo mọ́ teacher. Teacher tí ò bá, olùkọ́ tí ò bá fẹ́ kọ́ mọ́ wọ kíláàsì kò dìgbà tó bá fẹnu sọ. Kò dìgbà tó bá fẹnu sọ. Wọ́n wá máa lo òfin, wọ́n fi máa threaten ọmọ yẹn. Mo ń sọ lánàá, mo nígbà tán bá ti ṣe burúkú sọ́mọ, àwọn náà máa tì wọ́n síra wọn, wọ́n máa ya fọ́tò, wọ́n máa ya fídíò, wọ́n máa fi threaten irú ọmọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Nígbà tó mú ọmọ mi, màá fi fọ́tò kan síta, màá fi wọ̀nyí bí Jessica ọmọ mi bó ṣe rí lọ́jọ́ associate graduation ẹ̀. Mo fi fọ́tò yẹn, fọ́tò graduation ẹ̀ wà lórí Facebook, ó wà lórí Instagram.
That graduation picture she's talking of is not pleasant to look at. She's finishing soon. So if you read the comment section, Olubusola has been trying to interpret. So in a nutshell, only that she's going back and forth. And that was why when I was sent the video initially, I was skeptical until I went to her page. So the story she's trying to tell is that she's divorced from her partner, but they still live together, but nothing between them, which I doubt. Then she said there was a time her partner, her husband, came to use police to arrest her, to take her to psychiatric home. That if not for her friends that they once worked together, she said she's a licensed nurse, that it was those friends that helped her. And, she went back home. She lost her permits to work. She can't work as it is now. Her license, as I want to believe, has been seized or put on hold. So she said she doesn't have work. She said her daughter was once taken to psychiatric home too, forced to be taken to psychiatric home, because the daughter said she will buy herself. Of course, we know when you say you want to buy yourself, that means that person, something is wrong. So they came, the rescue team came, and they took the daughter to psychiatric home. She said there was nothing wrong with that daughter, that the daughter was kept there for a while, that the daughter wanted to, when she came back home, she wanted to do exam. They log her off. They did not let her do exam. That it took a while. That eventually they still took her back to psych home. And presently, she is blaming the system for what is going on. And she needs help to go back to Nigeria, according to her, because she can't work again in America, according to her. Well, I don't know why. I personally feel, in fact, I wouldn't have said anything if I didn't see the picture of the children. 2 of those children are still minor. The senior one is the one that is adults. That's the one she keeps. Let me just show us a glimpse of the girl. So just go through, that's in a nutshell. But let us go. Let me try. I don't want to show the picture of the daughter before, but at this point, let me just show us a glimpse of the girl. She's 18. She put it out there for us by herself. That is what actually tears at my heart anyway, when I saw the picture of that young girl. She did a lot of videos. In one of the videos, I think it's here, she said the girl did associate graduates before she went to go and do high school graduates. I said, how possible is that? She didn't do graduation of high school. She went to do associate graduation. Associate is 2 years. Maybe she's, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. But let me just flash again, can comment now before I flash. This is the before of the girl and the now of the girl. She is not even looking 18. She's not looking 18. She looks not okay. And I'm just like, if she can get people that know her, maybe they will come out, let us know what is really going on, the kind of help she really needs. Is it to go back to Nigeria that is the solution? Or people who know her can step in, get them the necessary help. Because I'm not sure the way she's talking, she knows anything going on around her. Something is just telling her something from her brain. That's what I think. I may be wrong. I'm going to leave you guys opportunity to speak. Okay? I'm going to, because she is saying that they claim that she has psychiatric issue. Her daughter has psychiatric issue. Her son also was caught smoking something. She said it herself. Like I said, she was doing so many videos that is tough to really catch up. That one of the son is also smoking something, that she had to go and meet the boy at a point and allow the boy to finish what he's smoking so he can come and ask questions, answer her. It was too much. It's possible to get associate in high school in some instances, ma. Okay. We don't know if the father is still in their lives, or the man is no more there. Me, I shall know, child, that the younger ones can be rescued, so that all of them will not be messed up at the end of the day. I don't know, because I don't know, and I'm hoping probably we'll get somebody who know her, who will actually shed lights, This is the young girl. Oh God, this is serious. This is a young lady. This is the young lady before. Did you see it? Before. Graduation day. It may be, you may not really see it as it is. The young lady looks... Can you see it now? I don't know if you can really see clearly the way I can see it here. Something is not right from the picture. The picture of the boys, I'm not going to show the boys, they are minor. So the picture of the boys on a page that I saw says a lot. And from the way she's talking as well too. So I'm just wondering, because we can be our brother's keepers. Or is it that people have tried to help, is not working? And will the government just allow her and the children, because as it is, she said her children are not going to school again. So that, you know what that means. When the parents are not okay, a lot happens to children. But in this instance, can we look at if it is possible, whoever knows this lady, anything about her? I don't know. Okay, let's continue listening to her.
Ọlọ́run ni ò pa. Mi mọ nǹkan tó fọ́mọ yẹn jẹ àbí tó fún un lọ́jọ́ náà. Ṣùgbọ́n òfin ni wọ́n lò pé òun lè lo òfin láti lọ mú ọmọ school. Ọmọbìnrin kan ṣoṣo ló ṣe iṣẹ́ yẹn. Mo wá pè ọ̀tọ̀ níbi tó lóun mú ọmọ lọ, àṣọ́tọ̀ níbi tó mú ọmọ mi lọ. Kí ni mo mọ̀ tó fọ́mọ jẹ tó fọ́mọ mu? Kí ni mo mọ̀ tó fọ́mọ ṣe ń bẹ̀? Gbogbo ẹ̀ pátá ni máa sọ fún yín bí gbogbo ẹ̀ bá ṣe ń lọ. Ju gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ, ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Ìrànlọ́wọ́ bẹ́mi àtàwọn ọmọ mi ṣe máa kúrò níbí. Ìrànlọ́wọ́ owó ni o. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ gbà mí. I'm Priscilla Mujisola, a mother of 3 children. A girl and 2 boys. Ọmọ mi ọkùnrin yẹn gan wọ́n ti ní kó má wálé ìwé mọ́. Ẹ gbà mí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Miami, Florida ni mo wà. In Miami-Dade County. Gbogbo bó bá ṣe ń lọ ni màmá sọ fún yín. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ gbà mí. Ẹ gbà mí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Ẹ gbà mí o. Ẹ má jẹ́ kán fi systemic ní kán má fi ba ayé àwọn ọmọ mi jẹ́. Èèyàn gidi ni mí bí gbogbo àwọn tó mọ̀ mí pẹ̀lú àwọn ọmọ mi lè sọ. Ṣùgbọ́n kọ́lọ́ má jẹ́ ká tẹ́ ní tìkà. Ẹ gbà mí ẹ jọ̀ọ́ nítorí Ọlọ́run. Today is still Monday, April 27, 2027. Afternoon. It's 4:40 p.m. here in Miami-Dade County, Miami, Florida, in America. Mo sọ pé àlọ́ tí wọ́n ti ṣe sọ́mọ mi obìnrin on Monday, April 20. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ní máa ṣàlàyé fún yín nítorí pé mo ti ń béèrè ìrànlọ́wọ́ owó tèmi àtàwọn ọmọ mi máa fi kúrò níbí. Kọ́ máa fi law and their systemic evil kọ́ máa fi ba ayé àwọn ọmọ mi jẹ́. Gbogbo ẹ̀ pátá ló yé mi. On Monday, April 20, 2026, I dropped my daughter to school. Very okay, nothing wrong with her. Ẹnìkan sọ pé láti ibì kan, children kìíní kan. Gbogbo ọ̀nà náà ń wá tó máa fi cover up iṣẹ́ ibi tó ń ṣe sọ́mọ mi, Jessica. She went there on her own and took my daughter out of school. Ó mú ọmọ mi jáde kúrò nínú school. I saw a text message. Ó ń fẹ́ mú ọmọ mi. Mo bá sáré reply ẹ̀. Má try ẹ̀ má mú ọmọ mi kúrò nínú school. Kò sí nǹkan tó ṣọmọ mi. Torí oríṣiríṣi ọ̀nà náà ń wá láti cover up. Mo sọ lánàá mo ní mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé wọ́n gbìyànjú. Ojú Jessica máa rí nǹkan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ni mò ń pè tí mo ń pè lọ́jọ́ náà. Kí n tó pe school torí mo mọ̀ pé school wọn kan tó sọ pé press 1 for kíní kan, press 2 for kíní kan. Mo sáré test ọmọ mi, mo ní má jẹ́ kẹ́ni kankan mú ẹ kúrò ní school. Ó ní mọ́mì ó ti mú òun already kúrò ńbẹ̀. Ha! Mo pé kò gbé. Ìyẹn ni tó lọ mú ọmọ mi ní school. 26. That's May 30, 2026. I'm Priscilla Mojisola in Miami-Dade County, in Miami, Florida, in America. I'm a mother of 3 children, a girl and 2 boys. I have no husband, I have no job. Mo wà ní Miami, Florida. Mi lọ́kọ, mi ò níṣẹ́. Kò ń ṣe pé mi fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ o. Mi kì í ṣọ̀lẹ. Ojoojúmọ́ ni mo ń post videos and photos sórí Facebook, sórí Instagram. Fún ìlọ́wọ́ owó bí mi àtàwọn ọmọ mi ṣe máa kúrò níbí. Òun ni.
All right, guys. So, I'm going to pin the call. I'm going to pin in the calling line. Okay, let me pin the calling line. She's naming the dates, her name, where she lives. She's not missing all those. But just the way she's telling her story, you know, and when I saw the children picture, definitely a lot is wrong. A lot. The three children, not only one, the 3 of them. The 3 of them. Even on that Jessica's birthday, the picture I saw, I said, no, a lot is going on here. And somebody said we don't have a lot of Nigerians living in that area. Let me call her again. I've been trying to call her. It's ringing, but she's not picking. And she's the one putting her number out there that people should call her if they want to call. I've been calling since yesterday. Let's see.
Power on.
Maybe if we ask questions, you know, that's what I try to do, that if one can be asking a question, maybe we can get what is really going on. Okay, there are Nigerians in Miami. Yeah, Yobami share. Some people were suggesting that she should leave the state and go to another state. I've even been trying while she was talking. I was calling the line. She's not picking. So because she was not picking, I said, okay, maybe if we do the show, we might see somebody that knows her. You know. That was why I did that show. That's why I'm doing this show. That if we see people who know her, they might be able to tell us what's going on. Let me add I want to add a number, please. Caption. Sorry, Emma, I'm trying to add. I removed the number. I forgot to put it back. Okay, can you guys see the number? That's the number to call in. +1 347 261 5455. That's the number we are using for now. So please, if you can see it, let me know. +1 347 261 5455. Please, we are looking for people who might know this woman. Please help a sister, help her children, most especially. You can never tell. Anything can happen to anyone. Life can happen to any one of us. We need each other to lean on. We need each other because we don't know the truth of this matter. We don't know why she's in this state. and it's affecting her children, the 3 children. I saw their picture. Even that the young lady she's made. If you want to call, please call on WhatsApp. The daughter that said she said they celebrated her birthday. You need to see the picture of that girl on the birthday day. It was all you need to do is to just help so that the authority can. I know this is America. She can refuse medication or whatever, but the children, they will take the children away from her. You know, plan something with her, how the children can be seeing her, so that the lives of those children will not be messed up. Hey, Joe. This is the daughter on her birthday. On the birthday she's talking of. This is the daughter. Let me see if I can put the picture there. Where's the father of these children in all of this? He can as well take the children and take care of them. All the 3 children. They don't look happy at all. They don't. They don't. She can only do according to her capacity, the way she is. She may not be able to do much. She may not be able to do much. She said she wants to go back to Nigeria with the children. To go and do what? May 22. So I wish we can reach her. I wish she can call. I wish somebody who knows her can call. People who can, volunteer. Maybe the husband is the genesis of her condition. Who knows? She could have had the car while she was... No, I'm not even... Who is talking about the car? What if she has the car long time ago, and she's done paying the car notes? We know how things work here now. Abi. Please, the line is open. No, and if you can call in. Are there services in a locality that you can contact and provide a number so they can reach her? Okay, can one do that? Faust. So what in a locality, she actually mentioned a county and everything. So one can call them and mention her name and tell them she needs help. But me, I know. Miami-Dade County. Miami, is it Dade County? Somebody say that will put her in more trouble. That's why I don't want to do anything. I don't know much about how to handle this kind of a thing, no. Can we reach out to social services in Miami-Dade? That's what I'm thinking too. Miami-Dade. Is Miami-Dade or Miami... They will take the kids off her. Is it not better? What do you think? I don't know. Aproko pe wọlé jọ̀kọ́ fún wa ní insight on this thing since it's part of your area. Kindly call in. Aproko, kindly call in. Is your kind... I want to believe it might be a bit different here, but I want to believe they might be. Miami-Dade. The number is pinned. Number you see, Benny. No wonder. Okay, let me put it here. Let me pin the number here. Okay, the number has been pinned. I've pinned the number. Tọ́pẹ́, ẹni tí nǹkan ṣe, ó lè má. I don't know. I've been calling. She's not picking me. Látàlẹ́ àná. Mo ti ń pè é. Yes, that's what I think, Toluwabusola, that one should call her first, ask some questions, then we really know what is going on. But kò gbé call. I'm calling her again. Yeah. Simba, of course, she's on feet. She's on feet. She's on feet. She's truly on feet to take care of those children. If they take her off her, take the children off her and take care of her too, they can urinate later as long as those children life is not messed up. That's what I'm after. She might be scared of picking calls as well. I sent text. Kodawuni. Okay, let me send text again. I actually sent text earlier today. Let me try it again. I've sent her message again, so hopefully.
Hello, Aunty.
Yes.
Good evening, ma.
Good evening. The story is really heartbreaking, man.
I don't know how because somebody because I'm show lórí ẹ̀.
Wọ́n send it sí mi ní látàná.
To me, I watched it and I was like, okay. Anyway, hello, ma.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see, I don't know how the American system shouldn't be that far away.
Exactly.
From the UK system.
And that's what I think.
Now, what I see when I saw the video, somebody actually sent the video on our page link. So I went and watched everything. But what I can see is the children are reacting to lived trauma. Okay? That's
exactly
what I can see from, of course, I don't have the context other than what she's saying. Then also, she's saying that she said her daughter wanted to own her life herself. So if the daughter wants to own her life herself,
that says a lot.
Also saying, she said when she was told, she said she would take the daughter the next day. Now, she can't make such a disclosure and the professionals will turn a blind eye. Okay? Because obviously the daughter could do it or she might not do it. But they can't ignore what the daughter has said. What I see, the whole, she's looking for money to go to Nigeria. In the UK, nobody will clear her to travel out of the United Kingdom.
With the children in that state.
I want to assume that the American system too will be the same because once she's a flight risk, they need to establish what exactly is wrong. Because to me, it seems that there's mental health concerns here. And the children as well, even when you look at the pictures of the children, there's something not right.
Not right, yes, about those children.
Okay? Even herself, the thing she's saying, as much as it sounds like she's talking in a normal way, and I don't mean it in an offensive way.
I know.
As much as it sounds like she's talking normal, she doesn't seem, something is not right. Now, I'm not professionally trained to diagnose someone of whether bipolar, whether whatever. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Okay? But if she's been deregistered, there must have been concerns for her to have been deregistered. They can't just deregister her just like that. Because deregistering someone is not just something as simple as something is not right. Then suddenly, before they even deregistering is like it's a last result. At least in the UK context, it's a last result. Because they would have gone through checks, they would have maybe done fitness to practice and all whatnot. So I don't think, well, I'm using the UK context. In UK, deregistering someone is deregistering a professional is the last result. Okay? And of course, if there's mental health concern, then that raises a lot of questions. But despite the fact that someone has mental health concerns, it doesn't mean you can't work. It's just that, there would have been support and all whatnot put in place. So, again,
it all depends on the level, though.
Except from what she's saying. But the way she talks, she's not coherent. So, definitely there's something all right. Then with the children, she said that children and services, I'm assuming she means social work. I'm assuming. Because she said the children, whatever it is, that they text her daughter. Now, I'm assuming that means social work. But again, because she's not coherent, because I scrolled through all her page, try to listen to her videos just to see, but most of the videos, she keeps repeating herself.
Yeah.
So it's very difficult to understand what exactly the problem is. But clearly, what I can pick from what she's saying is there is definitely mental health concerns. What that mental health concerns is what I don't know. But however, blaming the system is not going to resolve anything for her. Getting the Nigerian community to come and speak to her is not going to resolve anything. That family needs professional intervention. She needs to engage with the system. And this is not uncommon. Like in the UK, in the last 3 years, there's been a very big emphasis on trauma-informed training. So that's been a big, big thing because a lot of times there's clinical training, clinical support, and psychological support. But now they're saying that some people are impacted by lived trauma, childhood trauma, whatever kind of trauma it is. So it's possible. I mean, it depends. Again, we don't know what her marriage is like with the man, with her husband. And also, our own story. Remember, we are only listening to our own side of the story. We don't know we have not...
The other side of the story.
I tried to scroll through to see if I would see anything about her husband on her page.
Nothing.
But there is nothing with the husband saying anything. So,
the man's picture is not even there anyway.
Very, very tricky. But if there's anything, in my own opinion, and my professional practice, my own professional opinion, if there's anything, she needs herself and the children. They need mental health intervention. In the UK context, both herself and the children will not be allowed on any flights because she doesn't sound to be mentally stable. And again, you see, mental health is something that we don't discuss in the African, even the white community. Mental health is still very, very tricky because a lot of people live in denial, even with the Caucasians. And people just, everybody feels, all is okay. But we never know what triggers. Like that, we don't know what the home front looks like because children will always react based on what the home front is saying. So if her daughter is reacting to the extent that she wants to unalive herself, the sons are also reacting. And she also mentioned, I don't know how the American system works with minors, but what I don't understand, she said that her minor children, or her minor son, has been taken out of education. And they're not telling her why. To me, like in the UK system, well, in Scotland, if you are 16, you can opt out of education. But in England, you have to be 18. But even if there's a reason why that child is struggling in school, they can't just ease that child out of school just like that because it's against the law to do that.
I think that there is more to that her son that she's not saying, because there was a point where she said somebody needed to speak to the boy and the boy was smoking in the car.
Yes.
Then she had to go and tell the person to allow the boy to finish smoking.
You see all the behavior that she's highlighting that her children are having. Those behavior comes back again to trauma. It's possible those children have lived trauma experience. And of course, people react to trauma in different ways, particularly with children and young people. Because remember, if things are unsettled at home, they are also in a society where there's pressure. I mean, even if they were in Nigeria, they will react. But it's just the professional intervention. Again, anyway, like I said, I don't see what the Nigerian community will do different. What they need is professional. She needs to engage with professionals. And if her husband took her to psychiatric hospital, there must have been history. There must have been history of mental health. They can't just, because she described that they handcuffed her. They won't handcuff you just like that. She must have posed risk of harm to herself or to people around her.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just something. It's not something that just happened suddenly. Let me let other people speak. But I don't know. I mean, the way they do it in UK is totally. But having said that, in the United Kingdom, anybody that gives her money, that person is just wasting their money. Because in the United Kingdom system,
our problem is more than money. It's not money for now. Our case is not money for now, but how to get ourselves together and our children, especially those children.
Auntie, there must be professionals in the life of those children. And the question, because on what she's saying that they send text and whatever. Is she a present mother that understands how the system? Because it's one thing to be a nurse. It's one thing to have lived in a country for whatever years you've lived there. It's another thing to understand the system of that country. You see, I don't know, Auntie, if you remember the case of, I think it's even on your show that you did it, that Mr. Tosin. Look at that man.
It's even kind of almost similar when I was watching it, but Mr. Tosin's own is better because the children are not with him, you know. So,
but Auntie, imagine the way that Mr. Tosin speaks. America is kiniko, but there's a system in place.
Once he bang any kini, ICT Paris share is going back.
And to understand, so
yeah.
I don't
but
know.
This woman's case is
but
different,
Auntie,
kind
if
of.
there's anything, our African society, our African
community,
we need to start speaking about mental health. We need to start talking about the impact of trauma. Because that is something, Auntie, whatever, but that is something that is becoming is quite prevalent, where children are seeing orishi in the household. But you know, our kids are so, well, not our own children, but you know what I mean. Kids, in the African community, we have normalized trauma. And that's why you see that some people, look at how people react. Even the way we talk, the way we shout and stuff, the way we comport ourselves. A lot of times we are reacting to trauma. Government will traumatize. Religion will traumatize.
Parents too traumatized.
And all of this put together, you are expecting children not to react. Even the woman herself, even the way she's speaking, you can tell that she herself is in a different planet entirely. It would be nice to have professionals in America, particularly those in mental health, to speak about this, because honestly, Auntie, you want to see the impact of trauma, particularly in the system. It's not about, people, like she's saying, this is systemic kidnapping. There's nothing like kidnapping.
Systemic kidnapping and systemic
the Western system is perfect. That's not what I'm saying. But we also need to learn to take accountability.
At that point, when she was saying systemic, I remember that lady in Canada. When she started talking about systemic, I think she another Canada's case, like anybody. But it's just about those three children are, at least in all of that. Though she traumatized the child too.
Auntie, she
traumatized it. Yeah, she traumatized that child too. Systemic systemic induced slavery and kidnapping. Oníjọ̀gbọ̀n ni bá mi. All right, if I miss your call, I'm calling you back.
Okay, ma. Thank you, ma.
Ó ti dáhùn. Ó ti dá mi lóhùn. Ó ti dáhùn, àbí? Hold on, no. It's like I saw her name pop up. Ó ti pè. Ó ti dáhùn. Could pick you. She responded with a message. Okay. While we are waiting for her, let me call people that have called. Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening, sis.
Yeah, here is also. I'm new to your channel. I think I joined. I know you. I think 4 months ago. So I don't know if during your course of show you have treated this issue. Aproko almost beat me to it, but she did not highlight one or two of my points. I'm of the opinion that we should not wait until there is problem before we start treating it. Maybe one of these days we kind of educate some of us about doing it right. What is what doing it well.
We always do that
Because
on this
I've
channel countless times.
Most of this our marriage issues nowadays, I feel people are just going into it because people are doing it.
Expectations.
They are just
Pressure.
adding to the number. Many of us are not matured to go into marriages, but we do it because we are here to. It's not a must we get married. It's
I had
not
that
a must
discussion with
people-
a senior sister
people
today.
give birth to children. It's not a must you become a parent. It's not a must you buy car in this world. It's not a must you build a house. Just make sure that
Pressure.
whatever it is you want to do in life, you do it because you want it, because you need it.
I agree.
You really want it. Don't do it because people are doing it. Because I'm sure that if we are matured to go into marriage, even when there is problem, there is a way you settle it without having letting the children having the impact of the children. You shouldn't be. They say when two elephants are fighting, the grass suffer. The children, we should always, I don't know,
consider
you are
them.
bringing a soul, beautiful soul to this world. Why don't you protect the souls or soul?
A shame.
Our children suffer most.
A shame.
Like what Aproko said. These children are suffering. It's the trauma they see. Maybe what the parents are displaying is having negative impact on these children.
Thank you.
And they all have different ways of
handling it.
Attending to it.
Thank you.
So I don't know. I am not talking about this problem because I really don't know what to say about it. But we shouldn't wait until there is a problem before we start treating it or talking about
Auntie,
it.
we talk
One of
about
these
this on
things,
our
you are
channel
matured
very
enough.
well.
You've gone through it. You've been there. You've seen it all, at least to some extent. You talk about it, and we also come in, we'll call in and give opinions. One or two people will learn from it. Don't say, I must get married. I had my baby, my first baby, when I was 39. I had her because I was ready to have her. I'm sure that if I had had my baby when I was 31, there's no way I won't be a good mother to her. But there is nothing now that she will display that I will not know how to handle it. At least I have a bit of knowledge because I've ampled myself for what I'm about to go into. So please, any one of us that is listening, please don't be pressured into getting married. Don't be pressured into having children. What is what doing is what doing well.
And don't be pressured
So
to
that
stay
we
in an
don't-
abusive marriage.
Yeah,
Don't be pressured.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've always been
Into
saying this thing you are
having
saying, that
children.
it's the children that suffer it.
Yeah, exactly. Me, I don't know. You went into the marriage, is your problem. But the children, protect them. Protect these children. They did not beg to be brought into this world. So if you are doing it, don't let pregnancy be a mistake to you. There's a way you can protect it, and when it comes, you are not ready. I'm sorry, you can, I don't know, you get rid of it instead of bringing these beautiful souls into this world and let them come and suffer. See the way you are so emotional about it.
Anything that involves children
a girl that's meant
breaks
to develop,
me.
And is not developing
anything that I look at that girl 18 years old looking this way. Yeah. You need to see her on her best day. She was just like this.
Be draining her. She's emotionally, she's traumatized, is draining her. It's having a negative impact on her.
Sister, so that we can give.
She was being loved or she was taken away. Who knows what was injected into her? Who knows what she's been subjected to take? So I don't know. I'm not talking about this real situation,
but many others.
Prevention. You look at it one of these days, like I said.
If I miss your call, I'll call back.
It in the past, even if you have, there is no harm in renewing it every now and then.
Thank you, sis.
One or two of us.
Thank you.
So that we don't take that wrong step.
Thank you, sis.
So this is my take.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Good evening.
Good evening once again.
And God bless you, Aunty.
Thank you.
May God continue to give you that wisdom to go on.
Thank you so much.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening once again.
Continue to have a wonderful weekend. Bye.
Bye. My cherry. Let me quickly answer. I will call you back if I miss your call. I think this name is my cherry or something. My cherry Coco or something. You say, hey, you once said the Nigerian culture is one of the best. I want to believe you got that from another channel, not my channel. Not my channel. You know you listen to a lot of channel. So don't mix us up, not me. If you watch my show concerning relationship and marriage and how toxic we are as a people, you won't say this about me. Me, I came out some times ago to tell the world that I nearly entered into a marriage. And when I saw what was happening, I despite the fact that I announced it publicly, I left, okay? I left. And when I said it out, you need to see what's going on. I see comments of people all over the place. Aunty Aduni, this. Hold on, caller, please.
Okay.
Oh, Aunty, Aduni, what's that name they were even calling me? That they are calling me? Aduni that cannot hold marriage. Aduni only 2-day marriage and all of that. Did I give a hoot? No. So many reasons was the reason I opted out of it. My children are going to be involved and anything that will affect my children? Hell no. Hell no. I'm going to be affected. Anything that will not make me to be at ease? Hell no. I say it very well on this channel. So I'm not the one that said that Nigerian culture is the best. It's one of the worst culture in this life. Concerning children, especially marriage, parenting. Not me. Maybe somebody else. Okay? So not me. Don't mix us together. Don't mix us together. Okay, go ahead, caller.
Yeah, Aunty Aduni, good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm very fine. Thank you for asking.
I watch your program a lot, although I don't get the chance to call in to comment. But so I was just walking in from my outing, and I just heard what this lady said, which is total. I didn't join the show from the beginning. I only want to comment on this part of the pressure of marriage, having kids that I heard, and it's something that I'm really passionate about the topic, because I found out that it's in Nigeria that people it's the way society looks at people who haven't married or who haven't had kids. It's not that people want to be pressured into it, but you are living in an environment where these people, everybody around you, you can't avoid, you can't act like you are not, you will not react to a stimuli around you. So Nigerians, I think it's just, I don't know if it's a Nigerian culture or West African culture. If you haven't had kids or you haven't gotten married, whatever challenges you're facing, they tend to look at you like you are not normal. There's something wrong with you. You even have women who get married they say, oh, I'm now married. I can't be dating. I can't have friends who are single. So it's not like people want to be pressured into it. It's the society. And there's only so much you can do.
Society and parents. Society and parents.
Of the pressure she was getting from her colleagues, her family. Like they were looking at her, like something's wrong with her. She relocated to America, and she's married now here. So she actually told me that's the real reason she left Nigeria. So until the society, it's not the people. There's only so much you can take as a human being. Until society goes beyond that and realizes that, hey, everybody's life is not going to be the same. There are people who actually have some challenges or whatever. That's life. It's not everybody that must have the same destiny. Until society drifts away from that, there's nothing you can do about people who feel pressured. There's nothing you can do about that. Abroad, nobody feels that pressure because it's not you don't get that type of you understand what I mean? It's not a thing here, Everybody's you live your life freely. So when people say, oh, don't be pressured, it's not easy like that. Until society changes its mindset and orientation, then that's when it can happen. So I just wanted to comment on that.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
So I'm still getting a message. I'll call the others that I've called. I'm still getting a message. But let's continue. Let me continue to chat with her. I'm waiting for her. I say, call me, please. Let's talk. So I'm still waiting for her to call. If I miss your call, I'm calling you back.
Hello, Aduni.
Eka, ma. Good afternoon, ma. Yes, ma.
You see, when it comes to mental health in America here, mental health. Are you with me?
Yes, ma.
When it comes to mental health and minorities, most especially from another country, they won't take it so seriously. They won't take her so seriously.
Why?
Because she's going away. She's taking the children out of the country. So long the husband did not contest it, you understand? They will allow her to do whatever she likes. Most especially with minority. You know what I mean by minority?
Yeah.
There is not, and in the case of the two, that's Miami that she lives in. It's DD Depot. You know what I mean? DD Depot.
What?
Coming from Panama, coming from all over, coming from this, coming from that, is the DD Depot. So maybe the boy must have because how can a 16-year-old smoking in the car? You are telling somebody to wait for him until he finish smoking.
Smoking, exactly.
This is something a long time ago. It's been into something. The only time that they are up and going when it comes to mental health is if the mother is well. She's not well. She has some kind in the head. If she's well and she cooperates with the authority, then the children will have treatment. So the kids can get help. But if she did not cooperate and she too have coin and she did not cooperate in taking her medication, it will be a relief to the system for her to just transport herself willingly out of the country. So they want,
even in that state, they will allow her to go. In that state of mental unstableness,
yes,
of instability.
Yes. She voluntarily said she wants to go. They'll let her go. This is not like Britain. You see all the things all the free ride they had in Britain, they have in Britain. They don't apply here in America. The only people that get it is our own Igbo. But when it comes to our Dudu, they don't care. They don't care people. You understand? You see over 5, one down, one spanner down. Now all of them so one spanner blocked. Walk in Karamo. I don't want to speak in English.
Yeah, I understand. Yeah, sure.
In Karamo. So
Yes, ma'am.
Not especially. So that's why free in treatment. So what that treatment when you go, they will even encourage her go to your community.
And the children, how about the children? They don't care too.
So long the mother, Aduni, the children are minor. So long she agreed to wanting to take them out of the country. You understand? And nobody contested it. If the matter said, "Look, don't take my children," then the authority will come up with something for her.
Wow.
That okay, you cannot take the children because your husband is opposed to it. You understand? But so long nobody is contesting it with her, they will allow her. Even they don't care. So much to do or I do don't care. Most especially, I also want to go meet. And please ask her, are the children born here or she brought them from Nigeria? You say the kids that are brought from home, as soon as they get here, they change entirely. It's just like marrying somebody from Nigeria here. Of course, they change, except the intervention of God. The kids, we call them America Wonder. If you see what is going on in the school system, in the psychiatric hospital, the place I work here, we have those similar things. And one more Igbo, one more help to do to our law. The same offense, how some go hospital, how one Igbo for me, especially the Igbo.
Sure.
How one help to wash up on Igbo, you want to see. The same as some of the bashes. One, if you want to become found more for some of it, hospital level by level. To wash up on Igbo. Only if you want to level 1, only go more do level 3. I shall call them all the Josh. What you got more so? So come back to the room for buy. We have Nigerian community in the bay. About Kogirimo. There's a boy roaming around. The hospital Wabiba. Ilelotwa is from Nigeria. Let me tell you one thing. In winter, they'll just confine her to our hospital. Because they don't want him to die of hypothermia. In summer, he'll be wandering around the street. He'll be sleeping in McDonald's, going around the street. They don't care. So back to the minority. So we have to do something for this lady.
But she's not picking call. She's not picking my call. I told her I need to ask her some questions.
That place she's living in, you understand, minority lo gbé àwọn tó wá láti ìlú tó wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ yẹn ṣó ti yé yín ìlú tí bàbá yìí tó gírí mọ́ ìfẹ́ sọ́lédé òyìnbó àwọn aráàlú bẹ̀yìn àwọn aráàlú bòmí ló pọ̀ gan níbẹ̀ yẹn tó wọn ò kíá.
ṣé Florida, are you living in Florida too?
Aunty. Tó tó ń rà káàkiri ibẹ̀ níbẹ̀ ó lè jẹ́ ó ti fún àwọn yẹn ní kiri kí àwọn máa pay attention wọ́n ti máa fún wọn.
But she knows now, almost saying that one of them is taking it steadily now. The 16-year-old. I don't think so because in our conversation, in our story, ma.
Nigerians can't come up for this. So I said, the system could have been London. Could have bye in America. So long talk to talk with my mom below.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. I'll keep trying to see if I can reach her. Eshegun, thank you, sister. Yes, ma'am. Thank you. All right. Let me pick this caller, and if you call, I don't pick, I'll call you back. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Yeah, Ekason. Good evening. Are you calling because of the show?
Good afternoon over there, but it's good evening here in Nigeria.
Good afternoon. Are you calling because of the show?
I want to thank you. Okay. I'm on the program.
Okay.
I'm following the program.
All right, sir.
Well, thank you for your good work, of the previous good work you have done. I will use this opportunity to thank you.
Thank you, sir.
For the Lord is your strength.
Amen.
The Lord is your strength. Concerning, it is true that one should prepare for the child before giving birth, before having it. But the issue I just want to talk, though I've made my comment there, abortion you know, the
Nobody is
other
talking
sister
about
that just
abortion
spoke,
here.
talk about abortion, that if you are pregnant and you are not prepared, you can go and take it. No, those of you in America, you know, you can successfully do it without affecting your life.
They can't even do.
Here,
I think there is a hold on it here too. You can't do abortion now.
They will just go to all these chemists or pharmacy when they are pregnant, and it can lead to their depression for life, can lead to death. So abortion, and you don't know that child you are born.
Please don't mention that word is too strong on this. Please don't mention it like that. Say abor because of community standard, please.
Okay, ma. Okay.
It's not even allowed here. It's not allowed here.
You,
they don't do it here anymore.
Thank you.
They don't do it anymore.
Understood. Okay. Let me stop there.
Okay, sir.
Let me stop there.
Okay,
because
sir.
of community standard. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you. Yeah. So let me give her a last call. The last call. Then I'll read out her messages to you. She's responding. Let me give her the last call. Then, you know, it's another thing for you to say you need help. It's another thing that when people want to stretch hand of help, you have to stretch your hand too. For example, you are inside the mud. You are sinking. The person that wants to rescue you must be on a dry ground with the feet strong, and they will reach out a hand to you. If you don't stretch out your hand, there's no how they can rescue. They cannot pull your hair to rescue you. That is if you have hair. All right? You have to reach out. So we've been chatting. I want to call her for the last time. And if she doesn't pick, good luck. Unfortunately, there will be little I can do. We need more information. Because I feel if she's been interviewed, we ask questions back and forth. Ask her question, she's answering, then we can be able to understand the depths of what is going on with her. The same thing when we did with Mr. Tosin. When we saw Mr. Story, no, I didn't even see Mr. Tosin Omoteye's story. It was a friend of Mr. Omoteye that called my attention to that story and sent the story to me that I should please use my platform to speak out for him. And I said, okay. And we did the case. He called in, he explained. People were able to contribute some money for him, even though it was small. And I think why it was small, because a lot of people know the story. So they were just looking at us. Aunty Aduni to get a hurry. So they were just looking at us. We were trying. We don't get plenty money, not even up to 800. He collected. I said, at least that should do something. The second time, we can't see him online again. The second time was now a badge where he carry everybody, including America, even including me. Where is he? He trash all of us. Now I tell and say, Mr. Tosin, if you need help, don't do this. I still came out to say maybe we could still seek help and know what is really going on. It was the second coming that a lot of people now exposed him, you know. And when he was exposed, since then, I washed my hand. And coupled with the fact that family members also, Okofola Shade, Aunty Queen Esther, Okofola Shade. Oh my. So, now so, his own case. Because we are only here in this America. We are supposed to have a community. Go and look at Indian community, they help themselves. Look at Chinese community, they help themselves. Igbos, I know Igbos have strong community here too. But I'm not sure of Yorubas. Maybe so by state. I know Ondo community have strong foots in this America. If I get problems, for me to call one Ondo man, any problem, any problem. I will call them because I know some of them. Hello again, hello Alemi, Katie, kò bọ́ síbí o, kò wá wo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ o, kiri. But no, when you get arogun, asare pe me, we never see what will make us to look for help outside. Even inside me, we never be helpless. So, our own story is still a developing story. In fact, if people are seeing the video now, they are just seeing it. As at yesterday, there were no views on our page. Maybe 20 views, 30, 100, you know. And people just watch and walk away. Some people made comments and say, reach out, we can help you, come to another state. But she's not responding. Then I saw somebody made a comment this morning that I try to respond to. I just click a like on that person's comment because that person made a lot of comment. I mean, a lot of sense. Let me go to that page back and read out what that person said. What's his name? Her name again? Priscilla. Okay. The person commented and you see? All right, this is the comment. That person said, I want Philip Orebi. I have been watching your video. You want to I think as at yesterday, when people send it to bloggers, people are now beginning to see the video. Well, I've been watching your video. You want to relocate back to Nigeria with your children after 17 years in the US. What will you be doing in Nigeria? With this insecurity and the economic situation, think it through properly. Then somebody answered and said, she says someone is terrorizing her children. You are asking about which work we should be doing. You see the ignorance of our people when it comes to mental issues. Those ones are not looking. All they know is that somebody wants to go to Nigeria. No. What is going on with her is something in her head saying, I have to go back to Nigeria. She's seeing everybody in America as people that want to do something to her. That's what is going on. And if you are seeing everybody in America as a problem, then you are the real problem. Something is definitely wrong with you. But somebody that something is wrong with will not see that something is wrong with her. She will see that everybody now is something they do, except her. So they are not looking beyond that. They say they should let her go home. Okay, one idea they said, you have lived in the United States for 70 years. Where is your husband? And where is the father of these children? Before losing your nursing job, don't you save any money? Did you make any investment or build a house, blah, 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 in Nigeria before you are considering relocation? In my opinion, it may be better to remain in the US if possible because you have already have an established life there, because returning to Nigeria could present challenges, including security concern. I would encourage you to continue searching for employment and carefully consider all your opinion. People, what I saw immediately, I saw the video. Aproko saw it. Some of you, when I started playing the video, I could see comments here where by me and some people are saying, no, this is not, something is wrong here. Mental issue is real, blah, blah, blah. I was seeing all the comments. So people definitely, we never think of that, but this is what is going on. If you listen to her, she's not really coherent enough. She's clear in her words and in where she's going, but everything she's saying is not adding up, you know. So it makes it very difficult that, and like the last caller said, the one before the last caller, almost 16 years. What is 16-year-old that you can even say, I'm coming, and he's coming, somebody wants to talk to him on the phone. You now went to check, he was smoking, and you have to let him finish smoking. And that mother is not seeing something wrong in that. If you carry that kind of child, reach Niger Rehabilitation Center is not the same in America. Somebody I know very well just took somebody to rehab in Nigeria. Number one, he go first shave all in here. Number two, the kind food where they in the shop. Number three, if I'm in descend on that Peking, help you give and correct bilala for body. The person where I know where carry Peking go there. The Peking don't dey there like 4 or 5 months now. When they went to visit. No, they didn't go to visit. The guy borrowed phone to talk to the parents. They begged them, made them come carry and come out. He say, nah, Kolo people you call. Sorry. At least I can laugh now. Well, I've been kind of messed up since that yesterday. He said, come and carry me, oh. This place that you come and put me. Come and see how they are treating people here. That they beat a child. They did not only beat that child. They put it, she will not call if you continue to speak like this. You can't get, she's not online now. Omeko, kò sí online, kò mọ̀ pé mo ń ṣe show òun. Kò mọ̀. Ataliano ni mo ti ń pè. Kò mọ̀ pé mo ń ṣe show òun now. Ataliano, I've been calling her since yesterday. Okay, what did I say now? Kí ni mo sọ nsìn? Omeko, what did I say that is wrong? Kí ni mo sọ tó wrong? Maybe you should let me know. That Nigeria is not the solution. Something is definitely wrong somewhere. And we are here to help. Anybody who knows her in Florida, connects her to them so that they can help. So what have I said that is wrong? I'm trying to say of somebody's experience that I know. Okay, but Obani kote me so wrong. Comments don't feel already comment enko. Omeko, tell me what I've done wrong and tell me what I'm supposed to do better, please. I'm open to correction. Kintowa, before I now read our comments out, I'm open to correction. Omeko, I'm waiting. Oh, how am I speaking that is not right so that I will know next time because of another person for her to gain my confidence? Remember, I'm chatting with her. Speak to her after the show and the language kolo. Was she the one that I said is colonial? Àbí ẹni tí mo náà gbé lọ síbì kan? Yeah, she mentioned her husband sleeps with her on the same bed. People have suggested that she should relocate. Oh, you are in Florida. Oh, thank you. She says she's at Ejo. What is the name of her county? Somebody just mentioned the name. Can you please call me on the line that I pinned? Just me. Hey, I'm in Florida. Which part of Florida is she at? Thank you very much. For someone who is living in Florida, how is she coping with house rent and bills? Okay, they said Miami, is it Dade County? Miami-Dade County. Is it Dade or Dade? Miami-Dade County in Miami, Florida. Okay, she said, yes, she said her husband, they live together, but they don't talk. I don't know why I find that unbelievable. Dade, okay. Dade, okay. They say it's Dade, as in Dade. Miami-Dade, Dade, Florida, okay. That place is extremely expensive. Yeah, life is not fair sometimes, Auntie. Miami is for celebrities. Oh, she's far from you. That's 4-hour drive. Wow. And that's one of the things I was looking at. If you could get somebody that lives in a county, that would be easy for her. Miami is very expensive. Very. More expensive than Orlando. Please, we are still looking at it for anyone who lives in Miami and Miami-Dade, Florida, who can contact this lady. I will call out her number so you guys can, please, if you can reach out to her to speak to her. Omeko, there are some words that we know is a code. It's not for insults. If you say kolo, because sometimes you might be careful of community standard and you will use the language that you think will not be decoded. I don't mean it in a bad way, and I don't mean it as an insultive word. I'm trying to tell story of somebody, and unfortunately, that's the only way I could say it. All right, let me try one more call, and then if she's not picking, then I go on to read out our message. Okay, Omarali, thank you. Thank you for the caution. Thank you, Omarali. Noted. Oshe. I won't. Thank you for telling me that. Ni Darun. Thank you, Anishore Darun. Bachelor, welcome. She's not picking. It's ringing. She's not picking. She's not picking. Somebody said, continue the experience of the child sent to Nigeria for Kolo. Yeah, there is that rehabilitation in Nigeria, a very big place, where people have issues, you know, drinking, smoking. Children ways this thing don't affect child of all ages. They take them there. Adults are there too. And you know the way we do things in Nigeria, they will merge all of them together. So both young and old, they are all together in the same place. So there, they say they get army. Whether an army, whether an force people, if he be ex-army officer or something, that we they hire, we they work with them there. Any picking way misbehave. The way they treat them. Now in the picking way, the one way they for Nigeria carry go say, please oh, come and carry me. Come and see what they are. I say, she be in the toilet and make you hear what you no one hear what. Even though I don't succumb to that. So it is better. What I'm trying to say is that it would have been better for this lady to get help here. The kind of help she's thinking she will get in Nigeria with the situation of what I can see, that I can assess. Hopefully, when the children get back to Nigeria, they don't mingle. She stays in a nice area where it will be difficult for the children to mingle with. These stuffs are happening in Nigeria too now. When it comes to substance, seriously. Seriously. It's really, really serious. I'm telling you. A lot of the ones that could afford it. And there are some churches who are into this program. They don't charge them money. I think they only charge for the food they will eat. And they rehabilitate them. You understand? So it's on the rise, seriously, in Nigeria too. And unfortunately, it is there. They don't, according to what they told me, they don't separate. They put the one where they steal, the one where they smoke, the one where they drink, the one where be bad picking, then jam all of them together. They take care of them in the same place. And I think that's not okay, you know. Good evening, Oluwakemi. Where is a Nigerian family? Someone needs to identify her. That's why I'm doing the show. Thank you. That's the reason why I'm doing the show. Hopefully that somebody who knows her, somebody that can identify her will speak. And in our comment section, I've not seen anybody say, sister, me, Soro, please, you know, let's talk. Nobody till now. And Nigeria is worse. So many children taking, Oti rampant cool. Even with girls. Oh, I know what I get in inbox. So she's not picking. And I don't think she wants to pick. Let me call one more time and that is it. Okay? Okay, Pastor Christine Bature does addiction rehab too. My ex-family church too. They have a very big rehab in Ekpe. Very big. Very big. So a lot of churches are helping in this area, you know. Let me call her, and this will be the last time I'll call her. There is a Nigerian pharmacist in Miami, but I do not know him personally. Yeah, we will leave the show. After the show, we might see somebody that will know her. They might still get across. So once I'm done now, I will cut this area where I'm talking now and put it on my Facebook. So that from there, I'll put it on TikTok too. I'll put it on Instagram. Maybe. And I'll put my number. So maybe if we see anybody who would know her, identify her. Is there any? I can read the text out. It's a number I will not put. I can read the text out. It's like a feedback. It's not different from what she has put online. All right. So definitely she's not picking. So let me just quickly read out. I called 3 to 4 times and I sent this message. Madam, please call. We are trying to see if we can help you as Nigerians. Please pick up my call. Then she said, sorry, I missed your call. Thank you for contacting me. Please, the only help I need for now is money for me and my children to live here. I called again and I said, yes, I understand. Already talking with some people. We need to know more and how much money is needed. Kindly pick, please. She said, money for me and my 3 children to live here. I will appreciate whatever amounts you give. I said, please call first. Getting the money for you is not a big deal. And that is it. Okay? And that is it. So, even for the money she's asking for, she said she wants people to give her money. How will they give her money? Which account? How much? Let's even leave how much. How? Which account? She's not saying. Yes, she said her number in public by herself. So, I will not say people should not give money, but I just hope. I don't know. Where is her husband? Just me. I don't know. She said they live together, but I don't believe that. Except there is something wrong with the man. She's keeping it from the public. It's too kind of. If she's not feeling okay and they live together, the man is there living with them, then the man should take charge and make sure the children are fine. Well, maybe her husband refused her picking the call. So that could mean she's under, what did she call it? Systemic abduction. It doesn't mean she's under the systemic abduction, like she said. Something systemic. Hey, I'm so sorry with her. I reply back to you. I hope she's not on substance too. Because being a nurse and laid off from work. Giving her money is not ideal. They should buy the ticket for her and her kids. That will be for somebody that is ready to talk. Even if you have to buy ticket for her, buy for her children. That will be, hold on. Hello?
Hello, Aunty. I wanted to say something, ma. I think it's very, I'm not saying people should not help her, this lady in question. But like everybody is asking, where is her husband in all of this?
She said the man lives with her.
And whatever help, because in her videos that she has done, she's very clearly said she lives in the same property with her husband.
The man, yes.
So one, in my own opinion anyway, I feel it's quite difficult for anybody to step in because we don't know what the man, nobody has heard from the man. And whatever help, yes, she's saying she needs money, she needs that and whatever. The question is, okay, she's not had money all along, assuming. How is she paying for her car?
Insurance. No, let's assume the car has been paid. Her insurance.
But Auntie, I don't know. Our insurance can pay for it. But the question
No. Insurance to pay for her car insurance.
I don't know, Auntie. How mentally stable is she? Is she someone that is dependent? She understands. And giving her money, I don't know if she's on substance abuse, I don't know. But
But she doesn't look like somebody on substance abuse to me.
I just think this thing is a very, very tricky, in my own opinion anyway, it's very, very tricky to extend the hand of help to her without having a professional input in it. I don't think, if she's a single parent, it's a different ball game. But having the man she's very clearly said she lives in the house with the man, and so obviously I don't know. I don't know what her financial, but there is something not right, Auntie. And I don't think extending a hand of help to her without having a bigger picture or having a context of her story,
I agree,
is not the right thing to do.
Thank you. Exactly. I agree 100%. That's why I said after this call, I'm handing off. If she's not going to talk,
and again,
I'm done.
Let's even highlight again in all of these too. They have family, and I'm not being insensitive. I don't think all of these things happen suddenly. Where are the family? She's married to an Igbo man. The Igbo community is a very solid community across the globe.
Yes.
They have a very, very solid community. There must be people that know them. You understand? Then their family, You understand? So where are all the families? It can't be that bad that there won't be anybody. I feel there is more to the story. And because when they started the story, I was very skeptical on doing it because I want to understand. We are Africans. There is more to it than what she's putting out. And we don't even know if there's court injunction. We don't know if there's legal stuff going on.
You are right.
There is so much. It's not just as simple as what she's saying. I believe there's so much to her story. And I'm hoping, even in the Nigerian community, if there are people talking in the Nigerian community, hopefully there are people that know, they're not people speculating. And I hear, somebody was alluding to the fact that, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. But you see, before we get to that, before we narrow things to that stage, I think it's very important to understand what the real concerns are. Clearly, those kids are traumatized because the behavior of those children is as a result of trauma. There is something. Those children are crying. The child that is saying he wants to own her life herself is a cry for help. Is there history there?
Of abuse or something deeper? You
understand? Then there's another child, Tom Fagbo, or whatever the child is.
The second one. That's the second child.
Does not just nobody, even an adult. You don't just go into substance abuse or any kind of dependency behavior without a reason. There is a cry for help. So what exactly is going on? Even if she's going to go and meet professional, they will dig to the bottom of whatever the concerns are before they start giving any form of treatment. And the man in question, what does a man look like? What's his own mental health? I'm sure this family is known to the system. How they are known to the system is what we don't know. And this is the danger of social media, where people will put out stories. And yes, I'm not in any way dismissing a story, because it's helping us to understand the context of awareness and the need for more awareness in our community. But in the midst of all of this, I'm not saying Kosikesi, Dudu Oshe, Dudu Ishe, understand? But we can't just pin everything down to the R word. We can't always pin everything down to Toriko get Dudu, that's why they do this. No. Let us understand the bigger picture first. Because until you look at the case of that other man, Mr.
Omote, yes,
when the man came to come and speak, that was a context. But over time, there was a bigger context to it. That's my own opinion.
You spoke well.
Africans around them, if they know them, fine. But I feel there is more to it, and I will be surprised if they are not known to professionals. I will be surprised. Thank you, man.
Oshin. All right. At this point, like I said, if I call her again, she doesn't pick. I said that is it. And honestly, that will be the last time, except she reaches out to on her home. And if she does, I will let her know anything I will do has to be public. And like Aproko said, there could be more. It's kind of sensitive and dicey situation. And not only about getting her help, for others to learn and know what is going on, so that we will not just turn blind and continue to pretend everything is okay. If you can reason well, this is all about family dysfunctional. Nothing more. For it to have affected the 3 children. You see all our 3 children. The first one that just clocked 18. The birthday picture. And so many other that I won't say. You just look at it and know something is definitely. And it was those children that got me when I became teary when I was to say the story. Because when it was not long I saw the story of those children. The pictures before I came on live. So that picture kind of stayed in my brain at that point when I was talking. And this is what I always cry about, that look, marriage is not about you. If you want to make marriage about you, make sure you don't have children. Once you have children in a marriage, then it's no more about you. In fact, you matter 20%, those children matter 80%. They matter 80% until they can stand on their feet all alone. And whatever you do in the home, either directly or indirectly, affects those children. Some will exhibit early, some will exhibit much later. And that is why one of the reasons we have a lot of toxic people in our society. Many have watched their mother being beaten by their father. Many have watched their fathers being beaten by their mothers. Many have watched their mother raining curses and rishi on their parents, on their partners. You want to wonder a video we saw online, sometimes last 2 months ago or so, where a father and mother were really at each other's throats, and their child of 3 or 4 years old was screaming for them to stop. They didn't stop, they continued. Throw caution to the wind. Rapper and boxer almost fell. That child will continue to see the parent like that, and you will tell me the child will be okay. When you do things like this, I have seen urishirishi. I have seen children being destroyed because of separation. The parents are separated, and the child has to bear the brunt of whatever is going on. The other parent, the parent that might be in charge, sometimes you put pressure on the child, transfer aggression. I once watched a child tell the mother one day and said, "You deprived me of my father." I was shocked on that day. And the mother was shouting all over the place, crying, "If you say I deprive you, do you know this?" And the child said, "That's your business. You should have allowed me to have a relationship. Let me make decision of what I want with my dad. You shouldn't have stopped me seeing my dad." Mushiba enjoying. I couldn't see anything. And the mother, before you know it, started raining curses on that child. And the child made a promise to that woman on that day that he will make sure he brings shame to that woman. That boy did, even though he destroyed himself in the process too. He did. And this is somebody very, very brilliant. He promised the mother, said, "I will bring shame to you. That shame that you don't want. That you keep shouting, 'Don't shame me.'" He said, "Do you ever care about what I feel?" You could know American children, the one that are vocal. Even the one where you bring from Nigeria, by the time they know their rights, then go sit you down, lecture you. And truly, they have their own feelings. They are to be considered. You brought them into the world. I don't like it when parents fight and it messes up children's life. They are not the problem. They are innocent of your madness. But you don't care because you are upset with your husband, upset with your wife. And those children's life will be messed up. You say spiritual affair, spiritual attack. Look at her now, attributing what is going on with her. I don't know the whole story. I don't know the depth, but she mentioned her husband. She mentioned how she was arrested. I believe some of her points happened to her and she lost it at the point. Yeah, she did talk of systemic kidnapping, systemic abandonment, systemic kineko. Is it a system that is in charge of her home? Of course, she's not the one talking anymore. She's seeing things. She's beginning to see things, and she'll be talking based on what she's seeing. Schizo is very, very real. It's happening among us. And prayer cannot cure it. Medication over time. And I think some are not even curable. They might just continue to manage the person. It will now be an off and on thing. Maintaining dokun. It's very unfortunate. She keeps saying she wants to go to Nigeria. There's another thing. But I don't want to think that is happening. That one sister called me, one of the people that sent this to me. They say, "Aunty Aduni, is it Onfa?" Onfa is juju that they use in dragging people. Our people believe in it. That they will do juju to you, you will pack your load. But I don't believe that is what is going on now. Because I see everything, the children and all of that. You know. And I still hope people who know her, I'm still wishing that they will get hold of this video. Extend a hand of help to her if she wants. Because nobody can force anybody at this point. If she wants the help, and if she says the money she wants, hey, but me, I'm not raising any money. because I don't think that's the best solution. So she has not even told us the account she wants money. She just keeps saying, I want money. And if you look at all her videos, she always say, Shall give me money. Let me go and carry myself and my children out of this country. That's what she keeps saying, you know. Now, village people, they call her to show for Naija. And another thing, I don't know, but they say Juju Day. Hey, there was a time. Hey, if you don't mind me asking, how old were your kids? They were minors too. That's all I'm going to say. Except one. They were minors. Now, I know maybe something where they tell me in a story where I know, where I observe and see everything play out. There was a separation between a man and a woman here. And the woman reported the husband to immigration. And immigration, she lied definitely to the immigration. When she lied and told the immigration that, let me not go into what she told the immigration, she shall lied. And the man was deported, his paper revoked, and never to step foot in America again. So she was, is it possible to WhatsApp this video to her later, ma? Maybe. So I will. I think that's a good suggestion. Just, Talo Sokini, Jumi, thank you, I will. I think one should. I will. So this woman reported the husband and lied, and the man's paper was revoked, never to step foot in America forever. Not even for a while, forever. So the man left. He left with absolute nothing. He left all the children here. And somebody who knows the man called me and said, can you talk to this lady? That this is what the man is saying. That the woman will not reap the fruit of any. I've been trying to contact her privately since yesterday. That's fine, Olubusola. And somebody come and say, talk to this lady to try and contact this man and beg him. I said, why? They told me what the man said. I said, well, those are his children too. They say he's not thinking that way anymore. That he said he needs to punish the lady. Asha told the lady, bye, no go. This is what I heard. If you think, I would think you should find a way to appease him, beg him. And I'll ask her, did you actually lie on the man for him to be deported? She said, no. I said, are you sure? The way she spoke, I know she was lying. Well, of course, it's not my business. Husband and wife matter. You can never judge it, except you want to look for wahala. I said, okay. I now said, okay, I don't mind helping you to beg. Let's do video call. Kneel down and beg this man. She said, over her dead body. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, I shall leave her. Like play. I don't know whether Juju dey, but I see something. Like play. Now first speaking begin misbehave. No be small. Drop out of school, say she no go school again. Like play. Second child, it won't even worse. Begin smoke rishi. Do all kinds. Like play. The last one we one continue say that one go begin, you go do better. Now so that one save. Muri muhe ete sonu. Now so all the 3 children. Our people. African magic. I don't know whether Juju dey. I don't know where they do am. Another story that I know. Now somebody tell me this one, but this first one where I talk. Now waiting I witness. You can't get somebody for my Facebook page where I always monitor his comments when issue of marriage come up. He get one day, the man say, okay, one person call me from Europe. Now the story happened. Now the person the story happened to, he can't call me. He's saying send a lady. He said the lady been in Nigeria. When in Europe, he can't send money. Make the lady come. He said he no say the lady come in with her boyfriend, which she did date. They can't come. She did see the guy for another place where the guy they live. And then they give her money pending when she get work. As she can't get work, her paper don't land. Now she start fight with this man. According to the man, the story where the guy tell me. And the guy said he wants me to tell that story in the public. He gave me permission. Now I can't take and do story. Show. Can't allow people calling. The guy said after she got work, when she don't steady financially, and so she starts fight. Belle, she refused to get Belle. He no say she come with her ex-boyfriend, her boyfriend that she started dating when he left Nigeria. So, along the line, now in this lady, when her feet don't stand, when he don't they come, man say she just start fight like play. Before he go say Jack Robinson, she don't pack go the man house. He come they wonder where is she meet this man from findings. Now this guy get to know say when he left Nigeria, the lady was already started dating the other man, the other guy. The guy can't say, as in day, he don't do something. He won't make she hear. I say, wait till you do. He say, he take her pants. I say, pants. I say, why you take her pants? He say, I dey ask him. I know hear waiting in talk, say she do. I say, I hear. But what do you want take pants to do? He say, Aunty Efinyele. Pata. She won't wear the pattern. He said, no. What do you want take and do? He said, Aunty, leave her. So he go spend all that kind of money go. Make I leave her there. Now one man waiting for my page. I don't believe say that man never do something to people before. There is that man, I don't mention his name. I know his name on my comment section. Anytime man and woman matter, he go talk, say they never born woman. We go treat him own fuck up. Say the woman, he go shop for life. He go do a bar for life. He go collect soup for heaven inside grave. Yemi, see, welcome. Yemi Akim Wale, welcome. Person where we go for offend. We no go. I know say juju dey. I no know. I know juju. But when you go hear something, whether na she come la fe pe yen na be wetin we won't call am. But the guy said it. He said, Aunty Motimu Patai. I say, you collect pata. He say, yes. To do what? He say, Aunty, leave am. You be small picking. She be you hold past me well. And you be Yoruba woman. You be Nigerian. I say, if you be Nigerian, uncle. He say, you should understand. I say, I don't understand though. He say, Aunty, leave that one. He say, Aunty, leave that one. But the pants they with him. He say, leave her. You no go tell me more than that. Ew! Just like that one, we didn't call me. I tell my friend, let's beg this man. And things were not bad then. Let's beg this man. She say no. Let's beg him. She say no. I say, if you truly offend him, beg him. Now, the man cannot travel to anywhere. They don't ban his tickets. And they don't flag his name. They flag his name. They say, and you know, see all those children. Now only one. Okay, the second one. You get belle for the third one. When they ask him to go, he never taking high. See the third one is in born now. I say, even if not for your own sake, for the children's sake, they need him. Make amend. She said no. That's why I begin look. I come out my hand. Inú mi ni mo mọ̀, mi ò mọ̀ inú ẹni kejì mi. Tèmi ni mo mọ̀, mi ò mọ̀ inú ẹni kejì mi. For Yoruba language, I'm not trying to create fear in anybody. For Yoruba language, then they tell me, say, person wey no go let you shop, belle full, you go cook small for that person too. Make himself shop, so he go comot eye and leave you. Now the words of elders. They make them talk that kind of thing. You know where we are coming from? It's not the same here. Oyinbo, they do everything anyhow today. And once they move on, they forget. Even if they don't forget, it's either they will come carry buga posa. You know, na posa, there will be their own correction. If you no go let me shop, I buy you. Now be their own. Another thing is this our darling sister. Her case could be a case of, could be as a result of her marriage. Probably she went through some things and she lost it from there. It's possible. And indirectly, it started affecting the children. Like another story that I've told several times on this channel that also broke my heart seriously was a case of a lady, a Nigerian lady. She told me her name, Moreni Keji, that I met some times ago, I think 2 or 3 years ago in DC. And this lady told me her story, you know, even though the way she was talking, I suspected something, but I later got to know why she was talking like that. She said, why are African parents like that? I said, what happened to you? Hold on, let me pick this caller, then I will tell you the story. Hello?
Hello. Please, you said to call me back, but I just want to quickly contribute.
Sorry, I forgot. Oh, yeah, go ahead.
I don't know what else to say now because the woman has refused to engage with you.
Mm-hmm.
But I listened to some of the callers. I know Aproko said something about professional involvement. I know she works in children's services, and I can speak from adult services as well.
Okay.
So, but I think somehow, you know, like there's this thing about children's services, they can come very heavy-handed, like professional involvement, because children are there and their safety is paramount and blah, blah, blah. But I can speak in terms of the mother now, because I won't talk much about the children because I'm not from children's side. But I think with the mother, now she has lost all the trust for the system. When you talk about, we need to be very careful. You see the way they will treat us black people. I think we have to be careful here. There's this thing about mental health, and many people are fighting it seriously,
denying
especially
it
when it comes to the minority people. Ordinary small matter, they can escalate it. You see, when some people write assessments on you, you will not even believe that. You will say, "Is this about me?" But you see, I work in a services where when some people want to write capacity assessment on you, they will write it in a way that you will no longer have capacity. So this is why we need to be very careful. We need to be very careful, especially when it comes to minority black people. Because this is why I would suggest that she needs an advocate. Because when you work in adult services, we suppose the person to be able to engage with the service, and I would be recommending she will get an independent advocate, not a professional, because she's lost confidence in them. Because the professionals, they work hand in hand. You cannot trust any of them. They will have.
But she's not picking call. She's not ready to pick call.
No, I'm just saying.
Okay, generally.
She will speak to you later.
Okay.
But my advice, maybe she's listening to you now. That's why I'm saying this. I'm not actually saying it because I want to say it. She may actually be listening to your program. I don't know whether they have those services in America, but she can actually have, even among Nigerian community, somebody who understands the system very well. Because if you don't understand the system, by the time they finish that person, because if you as a neutral person, because they have different organizations there that work with people from the black ethnic minority, and who can be independent. They are not part of any professional. They will listen to her more. They will listen to her more. They will support her. They will advocate with her. They will go to every places with her so that she understands the system, so that she doesn't lose out. Because if you don't know how to work your way in the system, you will know. You see, I don't need to advise her to seek professional involvement because she no longer trusts
them.
And we don't know what is happening to her. So the next thing is, maybe there are some Nigeria charity or whatever organization. They don't have to be from the same state where she is. Maybe they are in New York, or I don't know much about America, that they can call her and really give her the support, whether she wants to go for hearing so that they can, whether it's about her treatment. Anytime she goes to any places, these people will go with her. They will speak for her. They will
represent
advocate for her. If you don't know about the system, they will section the person. Section 2, Section 3, the person, by the time you don't finish, the person is within the system. I'm telling you. So the first is always know your rights. Call people, advocate, and stand. Don't professional. Let them be doing their own work. Anytime you go for a meeting, go with your advocate. That's if the person still can make that decision. Because I will not be saying go to professional. She doesn't trust them anymore.
Yeah.
Maybe we don't know what has happened. Let somebody out there who may be listening to this program, who have the experience, who can befriend her and try to work with her, talk on her behalf with the system, with services, and be there when they are speaking to her. Let her know her right. Even if she has mental health problem, it's not the end of it. Even in this country, mental health problem, they will give you free legal advice. You can challenge the system and the authority. There is this thing called deprivation of liberty in this country. Somebody who has learning disability change the law because they were actually detaining them illegally. And they changed the law that you must do things right. So we cannot write people off because let us go and get an advocate. Because they mess her up. That's it.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you, sis. Thank you.
Yeah.
Power off.
Okay. All noted. From what she said, that if the woman can seek an organizations to represent her instead of professionals, but Aproko disagreed and said no single professional can make life-changing decisions. I don't know about all these things. We never find ourselves. All those are wishes. That is if we do right. If you don't do right, you will find yourself where you think you can never be in life. And sometimes you try your best at the same time. Maybe you have done with some people that will put you there, unfortunately. Now, I was trying to... Not all mental issues need medication. Some needs counseling and just talking to a counselor. I agree with you. It all depends on what is diagnosed. Anyway, I was trying to tell you of a story of a lady, Moreni Keji. That's her name. She told me a story of her parents and why she's where she was as at then. And I hope by now, hopefully, her life is better, things are better for her. What happened to Moreni Keji? Moreni Keji is a girl, a lady whose parents are from Nigeria. She said the problem the family started when the mother said she wanted them to get a bigger house. That before then, their home used to be very beautiful home, peaceful, happy home. Daddy doesn't have to work too much. Mommy doesn't have to work too much. So they have the luxury of both parents playing with them. So she said one day, Mommy said they should step up and move to a bigger house. Thereby, they should buy a house. The father suggested a small house. Yes, battery look, it's a battery show. Speaker. Daddy wanted a small house, maybe like a town home that would not be very expensive, maintenance-wise and payment-wise. But mother wanted a big house because her friends live in big house. Father is used to listening to mommy to avoid problem in the house. So father agreed and he got a bigger house. Of course, getting a bigger house, single family, for people who live in America, especially where this particular state, I think it's the same thing almost everywhere in America, single family, townhomes, right? And condo. So they opted for single family, big one. And everybody had a room to themselves. But shortly after, the house became a house of noise, where there's always arguments, shouting back and forth between father and mother. What was the reason? The mortgage and expenses was getting to both of them. Father doesn't want to do too much anymore. He said he's not getting younger. He wants to slow down. Mother feels daddy is being lazy. As the father of the house, he's supposed to do extra so they could pay the mortgage conveniently. Father at this point told mother that, come, I opted for a smaller town home. You wanted a big house. I never wanted it. So I'm not going to kill myself paying the mortgage. Before the girl said before they could know what was happening, both of them started fighting, as in physical, apart from verbal abuse. She said anytime this is going on, she will hide under her bed and be crying because she was scared. She said as time goes on, she started finding solace in her friend in school, not knowing that that friend was into substance abuse. This is not story. This is a lady I spoke to. And she said she got into substance abuse from there. And at that point, she doesn't care whatever is going on in the house again. She became immune to whatever they are doing. She said suddenly she went to school and came back. Daddy was gone. Gone to where? Gone back to Nigeria. She said that was when her life truly shattered because she loves her dad so much. She said she loves her mom, but she was closer to the dad. But daddy has left, no contact, nothing. It was now them and the mom. Eventually, mother had to leave the house, back to apartments, and life became tough for them at that point because she alone has to pay the mortgage then. The girl said at this time she was well gone into substance abuse. To cut a long story short, Morenike had to run away from the house to start living on the streets, and later got help from the government and was put in a Section 8 house. She was put somewhere, let me not talk much. And the day I met her, she said she was looking for a job, but nobody's ready to hire her because of her record. I said, was she fighting? She said, not really, but because of the substance. I said, okay. She had to even go extra miles to even tell me that it got to a point she had to start selling herself to make money. You know what that means? She had to start selling herself to men to make ends meet, to eat, at least to eat. See, that is how she was living her life for a long time until she sought government assistance and they gave her a place to be living. But despite everything, she's not happy. You need to see Morenike, very pretty girl. Very, very pretty girl. If this is not America, maybe I would have drawn her close. But this is America. I don't want Wahala. You know what that means. You know. And you know what that means. So I, at a point, gave her my number. She calls. I let her talk and all of that. Then at a point, I was scared of danger. Anything can happen to her. And they will say the last person she talked to, let them go and bring that person. That was when I blocked her on my line. Even though I wasn't happy to, but I had to. You know, I can't love somebody more than myself, right? And I can't love somebody else's child more than my own children. And at the time I met her, I think my son was just got into the university or so, or about to. So I had to just block her at that point. You know, but that's one of the stories. One of the things that broken homes do to children, if not handled very well. I feel so much for this sister, Priscilla, and I feel more for the children. And it's the reason why I did this show. I'm doing this show. I did this show. Looking at those children, I know when I see healthy children, and I know when I see a child that is not healthy, at least from my experience as a mother, I can see a child and say, oh, okay, this child has a good, is in a good place. You know, when you see them happy, you will see their countenance and everything, you'll be able to say. And if your child is not happy, something is going on, you'll be able to say. You know, so I saw the picture of her children. She put it there by herself, reference to them. And I went to go and look at it and say, is this the graduation picture? Hey, all I wish is that I just hope whatever is going on with her, I hope she gets it right for the sake of those children. Even if our own case is not treatable or is not manageable, our children's zone can still be manageable. They can still be somebody in life. 16 years old. He's still very much can be rehabilitated. He can get his life back. That one is not going to school again too. The 16-year-old was the one she said they sent away from school. Not suspended though. They asked the child not to come to school again, according to her. But we don't know the depths. We can only hear what she says. Like I think Aproko or one of the callers said, the depth of the story. There's no how we can get from the other side and all of that. And I want people to learn from this. It's not about her telling our story alone. Stuff can happen to every one of us if we don't handle it well. If we are all about ourselves, having children, and we don't think about them when we are taking decisions or fighting dirty with our partners. Marriage is not about you. Only when you don't have children, marriage is about you. But once you bring a life into that marriage, it's more about that life you have brought into it. Remember, they are helpless. They can't do much. They can't make decisions. They don't have the capacity mentally and otherwise to make decisions for their life. You are supposed to be there till a certain age and they can think. But if they are messed up before they can think, and then to really get them back, their mates will have gone far before you get them. And don't forget, you are going to get to a stage in life, you will need them more than they need you. They need you now. A time is coming, you will need them more. A time is coming, you will become the baby. You don't expect that a child that you did not protect, you left your own child unprotected. You allow whatever is going on with you, mess up your child's life. Though you cannot use somebody else's child later in life and call them Samsam is your own children. People will wonder why you are not calling your children. And you have 3 children. If it's only one of those children doing something, is understandable. The 3 of them. Of course, the third one just looks, that third one looks more, somebody borrow me the English. Not reserved, not quiet. The last one looks more like withdrawn. You know, like, I don't know what's going on here. The second one, you could see, very looking so, not, is another thing if a child here, you will see children with earring looking very clean and neat, right? It's not, it doesn't, those children don't even have earring. It didn't pierce. So they didn't pierce, they look, they shall look back on. Then the girl child, 18 years. 18 years in America, you go see them, you go, some of them, you don't even, if you would think they are more than 18. So they look kind of malnourished as well. They look kind of malnourished. And I just wish, even if she's going to go to Nigeria, she needs immediate help for now. And somebody said if she truly needs help, truly, maybe it's the cash she go first sell to get herself together. So something is really going on. And I hope she gets it, you know. We don't know where the father is. We don't know. She said the father is in the house. Is the father okay? Or something is wrong with their father too? Because I've had situations whereby now papa they smoke before Pikin begins smoke. Yes. Now papa they bring rishi for house. From there, Pikin see him, he begin test him. Before they know, Pikin don't become addicted. So we don't know. Is the man mentally stable to take care of them? Is the man actually in the house? Or did she lose the man? Or is the man dead and she thinks the man is still inside the house, living with her? Something is definitely not right here. I have seen somebody that the husband died and she said the man is not dead, that the man is in the house, they live together. It has happened before. I'm not saying this is the case, but if the man is there and the man is mentally okay, psychologically okay, physically okay, medically okay, are we saying despite if the man is there, the man will be watching the children going this way? You know, it's a lot. It's a lot. Aproko said she saw the video and she couldn't make something out of it. That was why she just like, what's really going on? Initially, I didn't want to talk to. That yesterday, the woman tried to persuade me and say, hello, meaning I've watched 1 or 2 of the videos. I'm not getting what is going on here. To me, she's sounding like, she now said, that person now said, Auntie, if you have time, go and look at the picture of the children. I said, okay, I will. So it was when I saw those ones in the morning, I said, oh, okay. And there's need to make it public more. Not many people are seeing our videos. As we have done, we are open, seriously open, that people that are families and friends, home and abroad, will get hold of this video and contact Mrs. Priscilla James. Stretch forth a hand of help. She might be more comfortable speaking to family and friends than to strangers. We have tried to call her. She's not picking. All she kept, the messages was that, I need money. I need money. I need money. We have to know why you need money. We have to know if you truly know what you are doing before they give you money. We don't want a money that we're giving that will mess up things for you more. So that's why we want to do this. If she wants to talk in private, I am available. And I know so many other people might be available to really talk to her. She should not have run from hell. People are saying, contact me, we can get you a job. And truly, people can get a job. The case of Tosin, people helped Tosin. Tosin is just being dramatic. They helped him, they got a place for him that they were paying. Tosin's brother, same father, same mother, got Tosin an apartment and paid for certain time. So for Tosin's case is quite different. Tosin doesn't want to pay child support. And because of that, he messed himself up. So, guys, I feel so much emotional about the children. Sorry, that is me. Anything about children, I don't know, crawls inside my skin than I want it to. So bear with me if I was emotional from the onset, in the first time I came out, in the beginning. Pardon me. I hope I didn't use it to rub on you. So I think at this point, I've done my best that I think I could do at this point. If she wants more, if she really wants help, I think she wants help. She needs help. I won't say if she wants. She needs help. But she might not. What she wants is what she wants because of her. Whatever might be going on. I'm not a doctor to diagnose whatever is going on with her. But we can put two and two together and see that something is not right. So guys, happy weekend. She make I go watch movie. The weather is so beautiful. I'm thinking I should go out and watch movie or just sightsee. Please learn from this, guys. Married couple on this channel with children, please learn from this. Single parents on this channel, single daddies, single mommies, please learn from this. Learn from this. Learn from this, please. You see these children, if you do right by them, they are your gold tomorrow. Because the time is coming. Your power as a man, as a woman, will diminish. Your sense of reason at a point as a man, as a woman, you don't know the lane it will take. Your health that makes you that strong woman, that strong man, may go a different way you don't expect. This is when these children are needed. And whatever you sow today in their lives is what you are going to get. Ayé àwọn ọmọ wa ò ní dàrú. Àní ṣàṣedànù lórí wọn. Àní fọwọ́ wa báyé ara wa jẹ́. Ire o. Ó dàbọ̀. Thank you guys. Sorry for my non-Yoruba speakers. Now prayer, I pray, just like wishes. Wishing you goodwill. That I hope we no go take our hand to ourselves. That whatever will make we no go use our hand to destroy ourselves. Our children's life will not scatter. That's what I said. It's a wish, but the rest depends on you and I, on the seed we are sowing in their lives today. Enjoy your weekend. It's an emotional show for me. It might be. Bye.